Today was bad. Light work, people. Light work. Seems we're soft all over the pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, a highly anticipated second episode of the draft is finally upon us. And if you're wondering why I'm talking instead of Grizz Khan or Gabby, aka Blue Chip LFC, it's because I am hosting this draft. This episode of the draft is my brainchild, and it has been in the works. It has been delayed. It's been rescheduled. Some time in the treatment table, but we are finally here during international break, and I am so excited. And Grizz, we've waited a long time, haven't we? How do you feel?
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie. I've especially waited a long time because the last time you guys like really stitched me up. If everyone remembers rightly, even though it's my channel, even though it's my show, even though I'm the boss, you guys ruined me, absolutely ruined me, and I had no comeback. The game's the game. I'm a fair player, and I had to take the hits and the beats on the chin. Who won, by the way? Who managed to get the best team? I can't remember. Was it?
I don't think we ever ran the poll. That's the thing. We never.
I think it was clear cut. I
think it was Evan by a long stretch.
Yeah, I think Evan. Yeah, it was clear cut. I think it was Evan. So yeah, man, I'm just hoping. Look, I just want it to be fair, Evan. I don't want no special favors. I just want it to be fair, and to be honest with you, I'm on holiday anyway, so nothing can ruin my mood. I'm chilled.
And what a great host you are, Evan. You haven't even asked how Grizz is. Look, he's got his attire. He's loving that. You've got a bit of a tan going on there from Dubai.
I was gonna let him talk about what's going on.
He nearly had Peter on his case today after some of the pictures that went online today. But hey,
okay, hold on.
He survives.
How are you doing, Avi? Since you're so desperate to hear your own voice, how are you doing?
I'm good. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been back, and I'm glad that you're the host today. And I think you're going to do a wonderful job.
Mm-hmm.
Great to see. Look, you're with me in the West Coast. We've got Grizz in Dubai, Abu Dhabi. You got Conroy in Scotland, and then you got good old Fahim from Luton. So you got the four corners of the world, as we say. You got all four corners of the world today. Beautiful. It's a beautiful script.
Amazing.
And Conroy, how is the weather up in Scotland? I actually already know the answer to that question. So I guess the better question is: are you ready for the draft?
I am.
You had a bit of an underwhelming showing last time.
It was okay. At least I stuck to a formation, though. Or at least I got that, to be fair.
Yeah, your system would have kept you up in the fantasy draft, relegation scrap. And then Fahim, are you mentally prepared for how fucked up this is going to be, for lack of a better word?
I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for it?
I just want to ask Avi, how comes he's got his name as Gavi? Yeah, what's that about? Yeah, is that some sort of
Jesus Christ
subtleness that he's on there? Yeah,
just a player that I like, and let's see what happens.
Did you get my message? I sent you.
Yeah, you did. No, you know, I'm going to respond to you. I'll get back to you after the show.
Sorry, I missed your call as well.
Last night you didn't pick up, but we'll talk about that.
Okay, can you save the pleasantries?
Okay. You guys can hold hands after the show. So guys, I have expanded a bit on Avi's initial brainchild for the draft, and the saying goes, Avi walked so I could run. Is that how they say it? So this is how it's going to work. As you can see, this is episode 2 of the Premier League draft, a Premier League 11 with a twist. But I have sort of taken the definition of a Premier League 11 and changed it around a little bit. So Fahim is all obviously the new boy in terms of participants in the show. So for his sake and just for the sake of the audience, if you
do we need a pen and paper?
I mean, yeah, I assume so. I mean, that was.
For God's sake.
Okay, Jesus. Okay. I guess Avi forgot
it's a draft, how draft. You're going to remember it in your head. I mean,
you need a pen and paper.
Okay, you could just take a note. You open the notes app on your phone. That works.
I was just going to say, can I do that?
Yeah, of course. Okay, that might even be easier.
Let me get a pen.
No, just use your phone, Avi.
I'll WhatsApp it in our group, Grizz. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell are you going to WhatsApp?
Let's get into the rules. Okay. So There has been no change to the bonus rule that Avi came up with. There is a hidden bonus player in every draft round. If a participant opts for the bonus, there is no going back. The bonus player can fall anywhere between one of the greatest players of all time or some guy you may have never heard of. The bonus player is on a first come, first serve basis. So to my panelies and to the people in the audience who remembered the bonus, there's been no change to the bonus rule. Here's where things get interesting. This is the wildcard team rule. Once per draft, a participant can opt for an exclusive wildcard team, which will be randomly assigned by the participant choosing a number between 1 and 4. The participant will then void their current pick in the draft round and be required to choose a player from their assigned wildcard team. A wildcard team can be a team of any level from any era, nation, league, or competition, and players within the wildcard teams do not show up in the normal draft pool. There will be a hidden bonus player in the wildcard teams, just like in the regular draft. Players drafted from wildcard teams cannot be traded at the end. Players are not required to use their wildcard option. There are enough players in the normal draft pool to build a full 11, regardless of the wildcard. So
I'm lost already. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, sorry. I was going to give you an example. Grizz, for example, if Grizz is left with a player that is clearly not going to fit into his teams, clearly below the required level, if Grizz wants to, once in this entire process, he can opt for a wildcard team. He will choose a number between 1 and 4, and he will either get something very good or something very bad. And that is just an emergency option that you have. You can keep it in the back of your head, but you are not required to use it because, as I said, there are enough players in the draft pool regardless. So, moving on. Trade window. This is kind of how Avi had it in the past, except there's no stealing. There will be a 3-minute trade window after the draft that happens simultaneously for all participants. Only one trade is allowed per participant. Trade offers must be consensual. There's no stealing and are optional. If you don't want to trade, you don't have to. So this works exactly how it did before, except if Grizz wants to trade Thierry Henry for Steven Gerrard, Conroy has to agree to that. Grizz cannot just steal the player like it was before.
What's the fun in that?
Anyways, moving on. Wheel of Fortune. This is something that was previewed a few weeks ago when we were teasing the draft to everybody else. After the trade window, participants will have the option to swap a player from their 11 for a randomized Premier League player of the last decade. Just like the bonus in the wild card, there's no going back from this choice. And, to those who caught that a few weeks ago, you already sort of know what's going on. You can get anyone between, Titus Bramble and Kenny Dalglish.
Left the E out of the choice there, Evan, but don't worry, it's okay.
Okay, no worries. Yeah.
Spelling's not favorite.
I appreciate you. All right, moving on. All right. This is our first team. Arsenal 03-04.
What a team.
What a team. Invincibles. So you guys must decide amongst yourselves who's going to pick first and how this is going to work. This is something that is up to you guys. You guys can flip a coin if you want. You can choose which order you would like to go in, so I will leave it to you.
Okay, so look, I suggest we could do newcomer first.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then in terms of how about us three then?
Yeah, just let Fahim go. You're on holiday. You can go second. I can go third. Conroy, because he's from Scotland, he can go last.
I'll probably take that. Take it.
Okay. All right. There
you go. How easy was that? See,
why don't we do it in the order that the cameras are at the bottom? So first,
no, we've already decided you're going first. You don't need to actually talk. You just participate. Yeah, you go first, and then Grizz second. He's on holiday. I'm third, and then Conroy fourth. It's done. Evan, let's carry on. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
My only request is if Evan could sort of, as you go along, remind us of the rules because they were so fucking confusing.
No, all good.
I get it, Evan.
All good. So just to remind you, just like last time, there's the bonus player that hasn't changed. How you remember the bonus rule is how it's going to work. The wild card team is sort of a team that is like your emergency backup option. So Grizz, if you pick last in this round and you're stuck with Ray Parler and you don't want Ray Parler, you can just be like, I'm calling my wildcard team. You'll pick a number between 1 and 4. You have a 1 in 4 chance of getting something really good.
Looks like I'm getting Ray Parler, lads.
I actually don't know if I put him in here. It's been so long since I made this. I forget who the players are, so this is cool for me too.
All right.
The first player, we have to draw all the players first, and then Fahim will choose. The first player from the Invincibles team is Robert Pires. We are starting off strong, my friends.
Yeah, good player.
Player number 2 is Gilberto Silva.
Oof, decent. Good.
Player number 3 is Freddie Lundberg.
Oh, I love Freddie. Love the Mohican and all that.
Had a nightmare in Scotland, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Nightmare in Scotland.
Player number 4 is Colo Torre.
Colo.
Prime
All right,
Colo too is
Fahim.
very good.
Oh, he's got to pick one of those four?
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I take Perez. Yeah.
All right, Fahim, you take Perez. Any particular reason why?
Attacking player. Quality.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're going to build from the top down. I like it. So does this mean we go to Conroy, or if we're going from the bottom up?
No, I'm
Grizz now.
Going to Grizz. Okay.
Yeah, Colo Torre in that invincible teams in that period, in that time, was one of the best centre backs in the world. I'm telling you guys. And people that remember,
listen, we don't need facts. Okay,
No
anyone that runs
problem.
the investment,
Oh, you don't
you're
need
going on and
facts.
on.
Of
You're
course,
trying to
of
sell himself. You
Say
course.
silence. You are allowed to explain your reasoning.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to, okay.
No, he doesn't need facts. He said it himself. Self-explanatory. So I'll go for Colo Torre. He doesn't need
Okay.
facts. Remember that, people. I just spoke facts. That's what he just said, basically. Colo Torre.
So we go to Avi now, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
It's tough. I love Freddie. Freddie was brilliant. Those late darting runs. But Gilberto, game changer, came in that defensive midfielder, shielded them really well. It's got to be Gilberto for me.
Master of the dark arts, Gilberto Silva.
Yeah,
the master of the professional foul only got 2 yellow cards in 5 seasons with Arsenal.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
You're selling it already to me, Evan. Brilliant.
Something
Some great stats there, Evan.
That's not, I'm making that up, but it's something impressive like that. It's something in that
He's actually got
ballpark.
25 bookings in that time.
No. It's less than 5. It's less than 5. So that leaves Conroy with
Freddie.
Yeah, so there's no losers in this. I wanted to start off strong. I wanted to keep the vibes up. This was important that we start off strong.
Great player.
But if someone had opted for the bonus and they had been bold, they would have gotten Jeremy Aliadier. So dodged a bullet by not activating the bonus.
Yeah.
Just on this Jeremy Aladair, he had one great game, right, for Arsenal. Funnily enough, it was against us in the League Cup. He was brilliant. In the same game, Julio Baptiste, if you remember
scored
him,
4
4 goals in that game. And Jeremy Aladair, though, he was the pick of those players that night. He was brilliant at Anfield, absolutely brilliant.
One of the French Revolution at Arsenal that did not pan out. Jeremy.
Yeah.
They did go on that League Cup run, though, didn't they? With Theo Walcott, when they got to the final against Chelsea.
Gilles Grimondi too.
The point is that he's not as good as Robert Pires. All right, moving on. Our next team is yellow card leaders, players in the top 20 for yellow cards in Premier League history.
Wow.
There's Mike Dean, who is retiring this year. I was shocked to hear a few days ago.
Bellamy might be on this. Bellamy.
Very sad for Conroy. He's going to.
Oh, it's going to be a VAR official now, mate. So he's still in the game. Love to see him.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he's just moving up to the booth. Are you serious?
Well, I think that's what they're trying to do is when they retire to make them VAR.
Yeah, you get to sit down. You know what I mean? You get a swivel chair.
There is a bit of logic in it, to be fair. It's just hard to keep running around.
Fair enough.
So Grizz going first, isn't he? Grizz, then me, then Conroy, then
Grizz is going first in this one. Our first player from yellow card leaders, players in the top 20, is Gareth Barry. Our second player, Kevin Davies. Then we have Phil Neville and Cesc Fabregas.
Oh, that's surprising. That's surprising on that one.
Wow, Fabregas in the players in the top. You would never have thought Fabregas.
But there's a bonus player too, right, Evan?
Yes, and there is a bonus as always.
No, I'm good with Fabregas.
100% Richard Dunn, guys.
100%. I'm going Fabregas, guys. Thank you very much.
Make sure you're keeping track of your teams. I am not doing it for you. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Now we go to Gavi. What are you taking, Gavi?
You know what? Gareth Barry was a brilliant performer, man. That's what I'm rooting for them. But I know Bellamy picked up his fair share of yellow cards as well. But Conroy's he screwed me up with that Richard Dunn shout because he's probably got a fair few yellow cards and he's got a fair few own goals too. So I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go with GB, Gareth Barry.
All right. Conroy.
Alongside Silva. That's not a bad midfield appearance.
Now I'm thinking, if it is Richard Dunn, I'd probably take Dunn over Phil Neville, to be honest.
Like I said, guys, it's been so long since I made this like 2 months ago. So
you love the versatility though, Conroy, don't you? So
I literally don't know who the bonus players are. I literally don't know. I forgot.
Do you know what I think with this one? Even if it's not necessarily a good one, even if it's a pairing centre back, I can probably get away with it. With the rest of my team. I'm going to go. So there's just the bonus one available right now, Evan, isn't it? For the bonus player.
Yeah, you have your choice of Kevin Davies, Phil Neville, or the bonus.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the bonus.
All right, guys, it's bonus time. You like what I did there? That was cool.
Brilliant.
Huh?
That was class.
That was dope. That was
Well done,
dope.
Evan.
All right. Our bonus player for yellow card leaders, players in the top 20 in
He's
Premier
got a good
League
player.
history,
He's got a good player, I bet you.
is Wayne Rooney.
Fuck, I knew it. Absolute screw job.
That's the beauty of the bonus. The bonus giveth and the bonus taketh away.
You need to take the chance, Evan. You need to risk.
Someone has to do it. Someone has to do it. This is actually good for Fahim because Fahim's in the rare position of picking last in a round but having two options. So Fahim, you should feel good about what's happening right now.
He probably doesn't even recognize those players.
So who you left with?
He has his choice of Kevin Davies or Phil Neville.
I'll take the solid left back.
Let's take Phil Neville. All right.
I like the way he said that. Solid left back.
Everyone has to sell it. Everyone has to sell it, so it's okay.
For him, you got a great thing in Phil Neville. He could cover midfield. He could cover right back as well. So you've got versatility on your side.
Yeah, he was garbage. Yeah, but
he had that great save at Goodison Park. Remember last minute? Save on his fantastic save. It was a red card.
He robbed Lucas Leiva of his debut goal. I think that was
he
his
did.
debut
He
goal.
did. All right, let's move on to the next team. Our next team in the draft round is One Club Players, the faithful.
I'm first on this.
I'm first on this. Who's saying this first?
No, it's me.
How's it you? You can't count. It was you first in the first round, then Grizz and me. I told you, mute yourself until you're called.
It's Avi is going first, just to confirm. Nonsense. Our first player from the One Club Players is Jamie Carragher.
Yeah, take him. Man.
The next player is Tony Adams. Ooh. Third player is Gary Neville.
It won't be Gerrard because he played for.
And the fourth player is Ledley King. And of course, obviously Gerard is not hiding behind the bonus door. Just a little heads up.
Yeah,
there's no Gerard behind.
Got it.
He was in the last draft too. So.
But decent choices. I'm not gonna lie.
Some rounds are stronger than others, and it's important.
A foregone conclusion. It's Tony Adams by a long shot.
You're taking Tony Adams.
Yeah. But had Ledley King stayed fit throughout his career, he would have been one of the greatest ever defenders.
My hot take is had Ledley King stayed fit throughout his career, he'd be up there with Saul Campbell and Rio and all those guys easily. I mean, Anyways, Conroy talks. What are you?
And he's
taking?
my captain as well, Tony Adams.
All right, cool. Thank you, Conroy. What are you saying?
I'm going to go for good point about Ledley King, but I think I'm just going to go for the red that is Jamie Carragher, please.
Yeah, but here's the thing, guys.
That's a political choice.
I've played this game before,
guys. Keep in mind, whether a player was injury prone or not, you're getting Ledley King on his best day. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Ledley King on his best day was up there with anybody. I don't care.
Yeah. No, but you can't look at it like that. You got to look at the.
You're absolutely allowed to look at it any way you want to. I am the host. Moving on, Fahim.
Oh, it's a tough choice. Yeah.
You can go for the bonus as well for him. Just
there's a bonus. There's a bonus in every round.
No bonus. Yes. Gary or Tony Adams.
Well, I've taken. I've taken Tony Adams. I've taken Tony Adams.
Fahim's Wi-Fi, I think, is cutting out a bit.
I don't want him to have Tony Adams. Oh, sorry. I'll take Tony Adams. I'm gonna cock block on this. Yeah.
Is his Wi-Fi?
Yeah, his Wi-Fi is messing up.
Is he feeling all right? I've got Tony Adams. Can you? He's got Tony Adams.
We don't know what he's saying in it. So wait for him. Can you come in and come out, maybe?
Sorry, am I back? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Right. Can you please just sort your cabling out?
Sorry, Avi, did you take Tony Adams? Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yeah, memory. We know you're a bit.
Fahim, you can have Gary. You can have Neville or King.
Or the bonus player.
Or the bonus.
Neville.
Oh, it could be Tizzy.
Neville.
He's taking Neville. All right.
Neville.
Grizz Khan.
I'm very happy with Ledley King.
That is no losers. No losers in that round, and it's good that some rounds are like that.
Do you have Letizia as the bonus player?
Let's find out. I honestly don't know. The bonus player was Ryan Giggs.
Oh.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that too much.
Yeah, I mean, I can't feel too hard.
He's not even the best Welsh player. Never mind the best Premier League player.
Moving on before we start. Moving on before Avi brings up some player from the 80s that I've never heard of. That's better than Ryan Giggs. All right. Next player. Liverpool's bench in Istanbul is the next category. So we have gone.
This is the best one, mate. I'm sorry to interrupt, but what a shout that is. Well done, mate. That is superb.
Guys, I have to give a shout out before we go any further, I was not alone in my creation of this. I have to shout out my dad, Soccer God Senior, who assisted with a lot of these categories. Liverpool's
Amazing.
bench in Istanbul was one of his ideas.
That's
Amazing selection. Amazing selection.
Hey, Uncle. Anytime
Yeah.
Uncle wants to come on to replace you, he can come anytime.
All right, gotcha. It's my dad, not my uncle.
No, he's
moving
uncle
on.
to us though. We
Okay,
call
cool.
him uncle,
Moving on.
respect.
Moving on. Igor Bishkan is
Yeah.
the first player. Igor Bishkan, great player on his day. Never quite made it into the first team consistently. Djibril Cissé. I always liked Cissé because he was an important signing because he was a profile that everybody wanted in the summer, and Liverpool got him. We beat out other top teams for his signature. Obviously, he broke his leg, I'm pretty sure, on his debut or something like that. Vladimir Smitser, obviously hero off the bench that night. And then the fourth player is Scott Carson. Now, guys, I don't need to remind you of the importance of making sure you get a keeper in the draft. I would not recommend passing up on a keeper. But if you're confident you can get a better one, there you go.
It's a little hint there, I think. Okay, who's first in this?
This is
Conroy.
We're going to Conroy.
Shit, Conroy's got some good choices so far.
And there's a bonus as well. And keep in mind, guys, if things get sticky, you always have your wild card team that you can defer to.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm going to go for Djibril Cissé, please, Evan.
Yep, good selection on his day. A fantastic player. Never placed the ball. Always tried to put his foot through it. Love it.
And it's that goal against the FA Cup. People forget that goal, 2-0 down against West Ham. We needed that goal. We really needed that
You know what that goal? Mane has made that type of goal his own. The off balance acrobatic finish. You know what I mean? Very
Product
athletic.
of Giroud as well. He was.
Fahim, you can choose Bishkan, Smitser, Carson, or the bonus.
I'll take Vlad the Impaler. Yeah.
Vlad the Impaler. Yeah, great player on his day. Grizz.
You keep saying great player on his day, Evan, but Vladimir Smitsa was not great on his day. He never hardly
Come on,
performed
he
for us.
was good on his day.
You keep saying great on every player, great on his day. That's like saying Biscam great on his day.
You
How many great days did you have?
You started this trend with Jeremy Aladir, had a great game, so fuck off.
Exactly.
Great game, yeah.
Avi,
A great player.
Smitser won the treble as well, then a Champions League.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
Avi, Avi, you're not allowed to call me out on that and say Adi Air had a good game that one time.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of me saying Smitser was great on his day. He had a day that he was great. So
He scored at Istanbul, so he's a great.
I'm gonna mute you if you keep going.
Yeah,
exactly. I think Smitser did score quite a few goals. I'm sure
He did, but he wasn't like
before his injuries. Before his injuries, he was in and amongst the goals.
Before his injuries, he was our Czech Scholes.
There we go.
I'm gonna go for. Can you kick him out off the stream? He's interrupting every single person.
All this side chatter, please, Chris. Go ahead.
I'm actually gonna go for your advice and actually take the keeper while I can.
Okay.
Because he wasn't an awful keeper, and I don't think the standard of keepers is going to be great. I just have a feeling. I don't know. I'm just gonna get a keeper in there.
Never a bad choice to opt for a keeper early on. So that leaves Avi with, I think, Igor Bishkan or the bonus.
I'm not going to take Biscan. I'll take the bonus. I'll take that risk.
You're going to take the bonus.
Jaco is Nunes. I think it's Haman.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the bonus. Blue Chip LFC. Your bonus player is Antonio Nunes.
Yes!
Hey, played a massive part. Look at against Olympiacos. Against Olympiacos, played a massive part in that header for Pundits.
He was bad.
I'll take that.
I've said it openly.
No, Adrian, you will say no. Adrian is the worst player. Don't say Nunes.
Ignore Adrian. He doesn't count. I've openly said it. Antonio Nunes is, in my lifetime, in my viewing of Liverpool, the worst player I've ever seen.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Voronin was pretty bad, in my memory. But anyways, we're gonna move on. Otherwise, Avi's gonna pull players. He's gonna make up players.
Yeah.
It should have been players from the bench that actually participated.
Premier League AFCON winners. Premier League AFCON winners is our next category.
Good one.
So this is just to clarify. This is just players who have played in the Premier League and won AFCON. They did not have to win AFCON whilst in the Premier League. Before Avi corrects me on some stupid shit like that. All right. Riyad Mahrez is the first player. He won AFCON, defeating Sadio Mane's Senegal.
Wow.
Gervinho is the next player. So we got some high-flying wingers here. Max Gradel of Bournemouth is also an AFCON winner. And Serge Aurier has also won AFCON.
Who's first?
Fahim.
It was Fahim.
Mahrez.
Oh, you got it nice. You got it nice.
Easy choice. And guys, I have to remind you, there is a bonus player.
You got it nice there for him.
I got a feeling the bonus is going to be mustard. Yeah.
I'm going to go for the bonus player.
I honestly, guys, and please don't think I'm ever hinting when I say there's a bonus player, because like I said, it's been so long since I made this, I forget who the bonus players are.
Yeah,
but we're going to the bonus.
The other choices are so bad. It probably is equally as bad, so you've got to look at it.
Serge Aurier is solid. He's stupid, but he's solid. But anyways, we're going to the bonus.
Sadio, come on, Sadio Mane.
Grizz Khan.
Oh, no, it won't be Sadio because you done this long time
your
ago.
bonus player is Victor Moses.
No,
it's not the worst. Premier League winner. It's not the worst.
No. I'm okay. I don't know where I'm going to play him, but I'm okay with that.
Right wing back. Right wing back.
Right wing back. Depends what system I play.
Winger.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
You know, a player in and around the quality of Serge Aurier, in my opinion. So,
Conte got him. He was one of the best right wing backs in the league. Him and Alonso.
But we all know about the protection. I mean, Marcus Alonso can still play in the Premier League in a back five. Says a lot about
Marcus Alonso is in Premier League Team of the Year as well.
No, he sucks. He's not very good. No, he's not. All right, moving on. Who picks next? 'Cause I believe we go to Gavi. Gavi, what are you doing? Sorry. Yeah, we go to Gavi. Grizz took Moses because he has to. And Fahim took Mahrez. So you can have Gervinho, Gradel, or Aurier.
Well, if we're judging Gervinho, he's had a good stint at Parma. He's played really well, and he was fine at Arsenal. He just didn't hit the heights that he should.
At Roma as well, wasn't he? Was it Roma?
Yeah. So no, I'm happy to take Serge Aurier.
Why did you say that? Why did you do that then? I'm
trying to sell up Gervinho. I'm taking Serge Aurier.
All right, Conroy talks.
I'm not actually sure, Evan. So between Gradel and Gervinho, now it can be any formation. I might change to a 4-4-2, and then I can get Gervinho in. I would say Gervinho actually has been reasonable at most teams. He's not been a bad player, so I think I'll go for Gervinho at the moment.
So I'm not writing down who has who. That is, of course, your guys' responsibility. But just based on that logic, Conroy is conscious of his formation very early on in the draft, and that's gonna word to the wise. That's how you do this, and that's why I was so successful the first time around.
All right, fair enough. All right.
Hey, I'm the host. I can say whatever I want. So I believe that we are done, right? Because we took the bonus. So Max Gradel goes undrafted. I always liked Max Gradel. He had a contagious smile.
It was rapid, wasn't he?
Yeah. So fast. All right. Our next category is players sold by Mourinho at Chelsea.
Evan, that is actually a brilliant one. That's so good. There's so many good and so many bad ones.
Well, the thing is, Conroy,
because he's last now.
I'm last on this one, aren't I?
The reason I have to go for all these obscure categories is because the show is so liked that we're probably going to do more, and we have to be creative because we're gonna need new categories every single time. So
in the meantime, just one thing. In the meantime, Conroy, while we're making the teams, if we send them to Conroy and then he can put them up at the end, maybe, or I don't know.
Evan should be doing that.
No, we can put them up at the end. No. Listen, there'll be plenty of time for me to type all that in. Let's not worry about it. The first player is Arjen Robben.
What a player.
The second player is Petr Cech.
Oh shit!
The third player is Romelu Lukaku.
Oh shit!
And the fourth player is David Luiz. So I believe who is picking first? Remind me.
Grizz.
No, it's not me. Is it me?
It's you first, yeah.
No way.
Because Fahim took Mahrez and then you went to the bonus, so it is you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Arjen Robben.
And the bonus player. Evan, just to confirm, bonus player this round.
There's always a bonus player.
Arjen Robben.
Could be De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
I don't know who it is. Again, I don't know.
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, I've chosen, right?
Yeah, you can't go back. You chose Robin.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, Gavi.
Need a striker.
Come on, let's move it, man.
Sabr kar,
Yeah,
yeah?
let's go.
Sabr kar. Bakwas band kar, please. I would take Peter Cech. It's got to be Cech. But I know
Lukaku,
the,
it's got to be
the bonus
Lukaku.
the bonus players the bonus players are going to be either KDB or
What a striker,
Salah.
Lukaku.
Okay.
But I'll take Cech. I'm taking Cech.
All right. Conroy, are you doing Lukaku or Luiz? Or the bonus?
See, the thing is, guys, I actually don't think I can fit a striker in. Like, I think I'd be taking the piss, and I'm
That's
going
a
to
good
take
shout.
it seriously with the formation. But then I'm like, David Luiz, well, I just risk it and see who's the bonus. Even if it's a bad player, I don't know if Luiz. I'm kind of in between the guys. I'm going to just go for it because he did have some good spells, Premier League one. I'm going for David Luiz to go to centre back.
Shocking. I'm shocked.
Brilliant under Conte. Brilliant under Conte. Conroy.
So, guys, I wonder, had Romelu Lukaku lit the world on fire this year at Chelsea, would he have fallen to 4th, do you guys think, in this draft?
Yeah. No.
I think it would have changed people's minds, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Fahim, are you doing Lukaku or the bonus?
Has he taken Petr Cech?
Yes, I have.
Lukaku is the only available player, or you can activate the bonus. Or Fahim, you can use your once per draft wildcard team.
No, I don't use wildcard yet. You know what? I got a feeling that Evan has put Mata in the back. Yeah,
it's 100% Del Horno, mate. It's Del Horno, I'm telling you.
It's good.
Go for it, Fahim. Go for the bonus.
I'm gonna go for the bloody lump that is Lukaku. Yeah.
Wow. I thought we convinced him to do the bonus. Okay.
Yeah,
so the bonus is not taken in this round, and the bonus player was Glenn Johnson.
Oh, great shot.
You know what? I don't need a right back. I've got Gary Neville.
There you go. Exactly. That would have been disastrous.
Just a side note, can I just say after 4 or 5 rounds in, can I just say, Evan, this is absolutely superb. All jokes aside, I know it's all fun and banter, but this is fucking brilliant. Well done.
I appreciate it. No, I was so excited for this, and I was more than happy to wait for it, even though it got delayed such a long time. But it's worth the wait.
You've absolutely destroyed Avi's one.
Absolutely
destroyed.
Again,
Silva, Barry, and Nunes. Don't be so ridiculous.
No, I'm talking about the format. You Dumbo.
Avi walked so I could run.
I showed the blueprint how it's done. Yeah,
there we go.
Like Klopp. I showed the blueprint and then
moving on. The next category is 10 biggest Premier League transfers of all time adjusted for inflation.
Brilliant.
Oh, yes.
And it's me first.
Evan,
thank you very much.
I'm loving this attention to detail, mate. I'm actually loving it. That's brilliant. That's super.
And it is Gavi first. And here we go. The first player is Didier Drogba. He is the 5th biggest Premier League transfer of all time when you adjust for inflation. The second player is Rio Ferdinand. He is the 3rd biggest Premier League transfer of all time.
Adams, that would be a dream.
When you adjust for inflation. Michael Essien is the 4th most expensive Premier League transfer. Stop interrupting me when I'm saying the names.
Sorry.
Michael Essien is the 4th largest Premier League transfer of all time when you adjust for inflation. And Sean Wright-Phillips is the 9th biggest Premier League transfer of all time when you adjust for inflation. Gavi.
See, I can see Nunes crossing the ball in for Didier. And he's a good crosser of the ball. I remember Nunes in under 17.
You fucking can't. You can't. See
under 17 Nunez comps, people. Under 17 Nunez comps.
Rio alongside Adams and Serge Aurier, who would give Serge Aurier a bit of a telling off as well. Checking goal. Essien, but I've got Gilberto Silva, and Barry brings that little balance. I've got to go for Didier. I really do.
All right.
Good shout.
But I know I can see who the wild card is. I think it could be like CR7 someone. But I'm going to go with Didier Drogba.
I honestly don't know who the wild card is again. It's been so long since I made this. Conroy.
I'm going to mix up a bit here, guys. I'm going for a back 3, so I'm going to take Rio.
There you go. No shame taking Rio, arguably the greatest defender the Premier League has ever seen.
I've got fucked on this one, man.
Ball, but yeah.
I think it's
his wife. Come on. These wives said don't get on the show. Yeah, we're waiting for you. Davla.
Fahim, you there?
I'm here. Who did Conroy?
Okay. Conroy took Ferdinand. Ferdinand and Drogba have been taken. You can have Essien, Phillips, or the bonus.
Try switching it on and off. We'll get him out of the show once and for all.
Avi, shut up for 2 seconds, innit? Just try helping instead of being the prick.
How can I help him? I'm not next to him, am I?
Okay,
Just
by
like his
shutting up.
Ethernet cable.
Fahim, are you taking Phillips or Essien or the bonus?
Essien.
There you go. All right, moving on. Grizz, are you doing Phillips or the bonus?
I'm gonna have to do the bonus, man. Come on, I deserve. You owe me, man. Come on,
ladies and gentlemen. We are in the bonus, and Grizz Khan's bonus player is Andrei Shevchenko. He's the most expensive Premier League transfer of all time.
And he's absolutely shite at Chelsea. And that's what we're judging. PL, not Italian League or AC Milan or Dynamo Kiev. We're remembering Shevchenko for Chelsea.
Ballon d'Or winner, Avi. Ballon d'Or winner.
No,
I'm very happy with that. Robin Fabregas and Shevchenko.
PL, 10 biggest PL transfers. PL.
Are you having a laugh?
And guys, of course, there's a theme here, as you can see.
Essie
and Drogba, Shevchenko, Big Daddy Roman in the back. That initial burst of spending from Chelsea from 2004 to 2009 is still unprecedented. Still unprecedented, even in the era of PSG and Man City. So moving on, the next category is Poch's Spurs 16-17, what could have been. And I have such a soft spot for Pochettino and the Spurs team because in my opinion, they're one of those teams where on paper, numbers-wise, statistically, they were extremely impressive, but they obviously never got the silverware. This is, in my opinion, in 16-17, this was Poch's best team. Not just Spurs, but just in his career so far, Southampton, Spurs, and PSG.
Espanyol.
Part of me, obviously, we were going up against this team for spots in the top four, so I never rooted for them, but I always had a soft spot for them. And part of me wishes that group could have come home with something, but they will have to settle for a place in the Premier League Fantasy Draft, episode 2. First player, Hugo Lloris.
Connor's going first.
Kyle Walker, Danny Rose, and Victor Wanyama.
Could be Harry Kane in the back. And
who is picking first?
No shit, Einstein.
It's Conroy. Conroy is picking first.
Yeah, this is I'm stuck because I know what I need to get, and I'm not going to go for Danny Rose.
You've committed to the back three, haven't you, Conroy?
Yeah. So it's kind of working out okay, but it's not to take too much time. But I'm stuck between Lloris and Wanyama. But I feel like I might be able to get a DM who's better going forward.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Scored a cracker against us at Anfield, though, Wanyama.
You know, Conroy, to be fair, if you're playing a back three system, you're probably not going to be playing a DM that goes forward, are you?
Yeah.
I'm thinking a 3-5-2. So
that's a defensive system. I mean,
that's typical Conroy. Very, very defensive.
No, it's Conte-esque, mate. It'll be fine. But for me, do you know what? Play it safe now and go for. No, do you know what? I'm going to go for Lloris. I'll go for Lloris now. Make sure I got a good keeper. Lloris.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to pass on a keeper of that quality in the cutthroat nature of the draft. Fahim, who are you taking?
I needed a keeper. Yeah, but I'll take Kyle Walker.
Cool. Kyle Walker, very solid.
You got Gary Neville. You got 2 right backs.
No. He's going to play centre back. Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker's going to play centre back.
He can play in a
guys. To be fair, he has played centre back in certain systems
for England.
Grizz Khan.
Gary Neville's played right back more, but it's your team. So I'm left with Victor and Danny Rose.
Or the bonus, Grizz. Or the bonus.
Yeah.
Grizz, quick question. Has Milan got back to Danny Rose yet?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Do you know what? I can't take 3 duds in a row. I'm going to go for a wild card.
You're
bonus.
Okay, I'm going to let that slide. We're going to go to the bonus.
How come the rules are different for him?
Slip of the tongue. I meant the bonus.
Guys, Avi, I would afford you the same luxury because it's a new rule I'm introducing. It's going to take people a while to get used to it.
Yeah.
We're going to the bonus. Now that we are in the bonus, one thing I will say, guys, is don't leave your wild card too late. Everyone's playing it safe now, but keep in mind, it will expire at some point.
Shit, yeah.
So,
This
Grizz,
wasn't a
actually,
good bonus to choose.
Grizz, actually, I will let you go to the wild card if you want, or you can stick with the bonus. These are
No,
my
he just
new.
asked for the bonus. No, you can't just keep changing.
I have
rules.
to. No, Avi, be cool. He's unfamiliar with my new rules. I hurled paragraphs at you guys. I have to be patient with you guys, and I would do the same for you. So Grizz, Hurry up. Gavi, shut up. Grizz, are you just to confirm? Are you using your wild card team over the bonus?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the wild card team.
Okay. The next step is what number between 1 and 4 are you taking?
I'm taking 2.
You're taking 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the wild card. Dramatic, very scary, very dramatic, very, you know, I don't know how to describe it. But let me just zoom in so I select the correct slide here. And we are going to wildcard team 2. And to be honest, wildcard team 2 is my favorite of the wildcard teams now that I'm reminded. It was my most fun to make. I'm not saying it's the best, but it was the most fun to make. The Grizz Khan's wild card team is Ajax 95, Champions League and Eredivisie winners.
Wow.
Come on.
Littmanen, Kluivert, Davids.
So here's the thing. You know, people talk a lot about Monaco 16-17 as one of the better Champions League pools of talent. Obviously, Fabinho, Silva, Mbappe. I'm forgetting people, but in my opinion, is there a more star-studded team of young talent than Ajax 95? Probably not. Player number 1 is Edgar Davids. Player number 2 is Kiki Musampa, who is a very decent winger.
He played for Man City. Yeah,
he's a decent player. Michael Riesiger,
right back, good. Yeah, he's all right. He was all right.
And Yari Littmanen. And Grizz, just to confirm, just like the other draft rounds, there is a bonus player that you are still entitled to if you would like it.
Yeah, no. Fabregas and Davids in central midfield. Let's do this.
You go.
Davids.
There you go.
Davids.
And Grizz, so you're taking Davids, but are you curious to know who the bonus player was?
Yes, please.
Not now, but yeah, you can tell me.
Okay, we're gonna do it anyways. Your bonus player would have been Clarence Seedorf.
Wow. That is... He could operate anyway. He could.
Hey, David Seedorf, come on. It's hard to complain.
Seedorf was better.
Well, he was better, but David's, come on, world-class player. World-class player.
But for him, look at the balance. Fabregas and Davids.
Davids was world class. He was a good player. He's not world class.
So now we transport back to Spurs 16-17.
Evan, can I just interrupt? Can I ask a quick question, mate? See the wild card teams. Say once you've completed your 11, can you use it then, or do you have to use your wild card?
You have to use your wild card during the draft.
So you can't replace a player from the wild card for your existing team at the moment.
No, you have to use your wild card during the draft.
As an actual pick. Okay, that's fine, mate.
Yeah. You have to opt for it. So has everybody chosen from Spurs 16-17? Does everybody have a player?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so you are left with, I think, Rose or Wanyama, correct? Because Walker and Lloris were taken?
Or I could take a bonus, right?
Or the bonus, correct.
Or I could take a wild card, didn't it?
Or your wild card team.
Hurry up, please. Flipping hell, man.
Hold on.
I need a keeper.
Rose would be okay for me, left back. He would be fine. But
take
right back, Rose, Adams, check and go.
It's the only Rose anyone would have given you.
I'm going to go for a wild card, Evan. Let's spice it up a little bit.
Wow. Just to confirm, the wild card, not the bonus.
The wild card team, man. The one that he
Okay, the wild card team. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Avi, are you taking wildcard team 1, 3, or 4?
Kya number 5? Ek?
4.
Well, I'll take 4 then.
You will take 4?
I'll take 4.
Okay. So, Avi, any guesses over who wildcard team 4 could be?
Doesn't matter.
Barcelona.
Okay. Wildcard team 4. I had forgotten which ones were which, but now that I just scrolled through them and saw them, Avi, your wildcard team number 4 is France 2000.
France again, yes, brilliant team. brilliant team. Oh, Evan, I do love you. You know, we haven't had private chats before, but I do.
Oh, you like my rules now. You like these rules.
Because 98, 2000, that era of France players. Were
Yeah,
brilliant,
yeah.
so-
Zizou.
Unless you give me like Carambo or someone, but yeah, let's go and see.
People always talk about which teams they could have seen play against each other. For me, on an international level, it's undoubtedly I would have loved to see France 2000 play Spain 2010.
Yeah,
for me, that would have been unreal. That would have been probably the highest level of football ever played. But anyways, moving on. Lilian Thuram is the first player from France 2000. Emmanuel Petit is the second player from France 2000. David Trezeguet is the third player from France 2000. And Marcel Desailly is the fourth player from France 2000. And there is a bonus player in the wildcard teams as well.
Nah, that's a brilliant. You don't even need a bonus player here.
There is a bonus player.
I'm gonna go with. I've got Drogba, so I don't need Trezeguet as much. I know they were slightly different, but Trezeguet was brilliant. It was either going to be Trezeguet or Desailly, but Marcel Desailly has got to be in.
All right.
Wherever he went, he was an absolute success.
Desailly, it is. The bonus player for France 2000 was
Zizou.
Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah, I thought as much.
All right. I mean, that would have been bold because you would have been so lucky to get France 2000. And then had you gambled one more time, honestly, it's probably not a good moral of the story. Yeah. You know, always cut your losses. So we transport back to where we were in the draft, and the bonus player for Spurs 16-17 was Moussa Dembele, a player I'm a huge fan of. Very solid, very tactically sound, flexible, great ball carrier. Our next category is top 20 leaders in fouls committed in the Premier League.
Who's
now,
first?
Fahim's first.
Let's get the shit on again.
I need a centre back. Yeah.
Wait, so Fahim's picking first here?
Yeah.
Okay, so your first player, Fahim, is James Milner, is a top 20 leader in fouls committed. He's a top 20 leader in everything. I mean, he's been around so long. Antonio Valencia, Ashley Young, or Lucas Leiva, or the bonus, or your wild card team, Fahim.
Wild card, please.
Wow, the wild card. Okay.
Yeah,
would you like team 1 or 3?
3.
Team 3. Let's go.
Wow, do you know for the wildcard edit, if you had that sound one more time, it would be sick.
Yeah.
It had to ring twice.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's too much of a delay. It's like he's going to do it again, but he doesn't.
All good. Wildcard team number 3, Fahim. How are you feeling about your wildcard team before we reveal?
I think it's going to be Spain.
All right. Fahim, your wildcard team is Middlesbrough 16-17. Relegation.
He's getting right up the old Jack he has. Brilliant. Who are we actually even looking at here?
Emerson.
No,
Juninho.
Hey, no, is that not rocking back?
In my opinion, this is one of the better teams to get relegated in recent years, which is why I chose them. The first player is Gaston Ramirez. I was always a big fan of Gaston. Adama Traore was on this Middlesbrough team as well. Callum Chambers was on loan from Arsenal, and Martin de Roon was on this team. He's now a successful midfielder for Atalanta.
Champions League.
So hey, Fahim, for a relegated team, it's not that bad, is it?
Recently, yeah.
And of course, and Fahim, there is a bonus player.
I'll take the bonus, please.
Wow. So Fahim is the first player to do wild card and then bonus. That's
who
crazy.
do you think it is? Do you think it's a good? Because I'm trying to think if there's anyone in that Middlesbrough team who's actually
Chris Rigger.
Conroy, shut up. I have to do the alarm. The alarm has to happen every single time. The bonus player is
Negredo.
Patrick Bamford.
Oh, it's not bad. Not bad.
Interesting.
What position did he play in?
The striker. He's still playing in the Premier League.
He's a decent Premier League striker, Fahim. So
17
there you go.
goals last year.
How many strikers have you got for him?
No, I'm good. I'll just
got a lot.
And a keeper.
Okay.
Remind me. Okay, so we were on Valencia, Young, and Leiva, and Fahim. You picked first, right?
Yeah.
So it's me. Who's next? Me.
So it's you, Grizz.
So who did?
And Grizz. There is a bonus, of course. I have to remind you.
Bamford. Okay.
Yeah, I think Milner could be a good left back for me.
1 second, guys. I'm gonna shut my door.
Well, I'm thinking, innit? I don't know how.
I think Valencia was a good player, Grizz.
Valencia was a good player. I could have him
United as well.
Yeah, I could have him right back.
Right back as well, yeah.
I tell you what, my midfield suddenly Valencia, Fabregas, Davids, Robben. I tell you what, that is not bad at all. I need a left back and a strike. I could. Ashley Young was part of a United team that won. No, he didn't win anything.
He won a lot, mate. He won a lot.
Oh, did he win a lot?
No, he did. He did win the league with United.
I could have Milner slotting in a left back.
So, guys, I really like this category. Sorry to interrupt you, Grizz, but I love this category because it's so versatile. Obviously, James Milner has played about anywhere. Valencia and Ashley Young both moved back to fullback in later years, and Lucas Leiva played center back and holding mid. And so,
I was a fan of Valencia. I'm not gonna lie.
He was a good player.
One of the purest athletes the Premier League has ever seen, Antonio Valencia.
Yeah. He's like the old version of like the modern version of Carl Walker, if you know what I mean. But James Milner, man, you got to remember. I picked James Milner. Like Avi said, it's all about Premier League, and James Milner is best.
Aston Villa, James Milner.
He's won everything as well. He's won everything.
I'm gonna go with Valencia.
Good shout. Valencia. A very good shout. Gavi, who are you taking here?
Oh, James Milner, mate. Left back.
James Milner all day. Left. There's your stopgap. There's your stopgap. Conroy talks. Are you doing Milner, Leiva, or the bonus? Or sorry, Young, Leiva, or the bonus?
No, I think with Avi and Grizz's team, we have to go big to compete, so it's worth the risk. So I'm going to take the remaining wildcard team. And even if it's rubbish, it's rubbish. But I need risk rewards. You need to go for it with those.
Okay, so that would be wildcard team 1. Nobody took 1. Okay, so I'm glad. See, here's the thing. I'm glad everyone took their wild card because I was nervous that people were gonna forget about it and like not take the wild card. But here we are. Conroy, how are you feeling about your wildcard team before we reveal it?
Not got much of a choice, to be honest, Evan. I have to try and go for it, or it's just going to be. If I went for Leiva, I need a strong midfield, so it's worth the risk, mate. All
right, Conroy, your wildcard team is Morocco 2022.
That's not the worst. Not the worst.
This one's a bit random. This was the last wild card team I made, and I knew it couldn't be too strong because I'd already done.
No. Conroy deserves one because he's had some stunning.
Morocco have got Hakimi. Remember?
There he is. There he is.
Come on,
Sofiane Boufal is the second option.
He's a good player.
Romain Saiss, very versatile, very durable player. And then Yassine Bounou, who, correct me if I'm saying that wrong, he is, I believe, Sevilla's keeper these days. Yeah. And then, of course, there is a bonus player in the wild.
But Ziyech never went as well, so Ziyech's not the bonus player.
So Ziyech is not the bonus player. He did not get called up for Morocco 2022.
So I'm just going to have to go with the best player who's an outstanding right back and put him in my team and then work around that later because I need to try and compete with Avi and Grizz's team. So I'm going to have to go for Hakimi.
There you go. A great choice. Achraf Hakimi, one of the best right backs in world football, arguably the fastest player in the world. I think he's currently...
Guys, someone in the chat has made a very good point.
Yes. Let me see the chat.
Please read the last.
Hakimi didn't play in the Prem.
Guys, wildcard teams, if we transport back to the rules, they can be a team from any era, level, or competition.
I'd say that.
Okay.
Good comment. Great answer.
Those are being changed by the minute, it seems.
No, it's not. It's not. He made it clear at the start. Evans on the ball.
He did. Evans on the ball. He did.
No, let's use this as a educational opportunity. As you could see, a wildcard team can be a team of any level from any era, nation, league, or competition, and players within the wildcard teams do not show up in the normal draft pool.
Yeah.
So, and I'm very happy that all the wildcards have been taken. Like I said, I was super scared that they weren't going to, and my brainchild was going to go to waste. So now we are back here at top 20 leaders in fouls committed. And Conroy, were you the last to pick?
Yeah, okay. I was the last to pick.
Okay, so that means we're going to the bonus player.
No, actually, did Fahim pick? No, Fahim still has to pick.
Yeah, he picked.
No, he got the wild card. Sorry, that was this round. Sorry, I mixed up.
So the wild card player was Marwan Fellaini. Would have been an interesting one. I'm not sure. Not sure what you guys would have done with that one. Another versatile player. This category was all about versatility. The next category is Liverpool players signed by Roy Hodgson.
Oh my God!
Fucking hell, Evan, man, you kidding me? I'm fucking first as well.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Aren't you?
Grizz is first. Grizz is first.
Good.
Yeah,
I don't
Fahim.
think that helps us, guys. I don't think that helps.
Fahim took his wild card first. Yep. So it is Grizz.
I'm sure he bought one good one. Let's remember.
Joe Cole,
Christian
Ivanovic.
Poulsen is the first option. Raul Morelish is the next. Paul Konchesky is number 3. And
Wilson.
Brad Jones is the 4th player. And as always, there is a bonus player.
I'll play with 10. I'll play with 10.
Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Chat is asking who the bonus player was for Morocco 2022. So sorry about that. The bonus player for Morocco 2022 was Adam Messina of Watford.
Oh, great player.
Definitely not a great player. So, anyways, let me just go back to where we were.
At the moment, I've got Valencia, Colo, Ledley King, and Moses as my back 4. Now I'm not going to bring in Paul Konchesky, so that stays where it is. I've got a keeper, Brad Jones. That's fine as well. That leaves Raul.
No, you got
Morales.
Carlson in goal.
Yeah, no. So I've got Morales or Paulson, and neither of them tickle my balls. I've played my wild card, so I can't do the wild card.
You can do the bonus.
I can only do a bonus, and I need a right winger and a forward. And I can't think of any fucking right winger or forward that he brought in decent.
Joe Cole as a 10.
Or Jovanovic, maybe.
Oh, fucking hell.
I don't know who the bonus player is. It's been too long.
Milan Jovanovic. It'll be him.
That's it, mate.
I don't think I've got a choice. What choice have I got here? I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Morelos is decent, Grizz. You could probably find a place for Morelos.
Sportsman streamers.
Yeah, he was.
Morelos was decent.
Very good at Porto. Had a good engine on him.
Morelos won the Yeah, people saying Morelos won the Champions League as well. I mean, who else could the bonus be? The bonus could be Downing,
Joe
Cole, or
no, Downing was signed by Dalglish.
No,
did he sign Voronin as well? Voronin.
No, Voronin was Benitez.
Did he buy anyone good, lads?
Wilson from Rangers he brought.
Yeah,
no, he bought no one good.
He bought no one good, did he?
No.
Yeah,
you might be forgetting one though, Grizz. You might be forgetting one. You never know.
Just be brave, Grizz. Be brave.
Go on, Grizz. Go for the bonus.
Come on, you've been brave. You was the first one who took the wild card.
No.
One of the first ones to take it. You need to be a man now. Take it. Yeah.
No. Shush. Stop it. I took pictures with lions and tigers. Yeah. Please don't tell me to be more brave. Yeah. I am the bravest man here.
Roy Hodgson, you got to be.
Grizz is approaching his time limit.
Yeah, come on. 2 minutes. He said, "Come on."
Morelos won the Champions League, man. He's not a bad player. I'm gonna go with Morelos, and then hopefully maybe a swap somewhere down the line.
All right, Gabby.
So who's in your midfield, Grizz, right now? Grizz, who's in your midfield right now?
Fabregas, Morelos, Davids, Robin.
And where are you playing him? You're playing Morelos right wing, are you?
I'm at the moment. I'm going for a 4-3-3 now. I've changed my formation.
But
so now I've got. Oh yeah, listen to me. Fuck's sake, listen to me. So I've got Davids, as my holding, and I've got Morelos and Fabregas as my 8s.
Tactical talk can wait till the end when we are in the trade window.
Yeah,
Gabby, who are you taking?
It's my turn, isn't it?
No.
No.
Fucking hell.
Konchesky.
No, I've got actually I could swap Millie around and then put Konchesky at left back, but fuck,
He's a great player, man.
No, he wasn't. I can't even glamorize Konchesky, and no, he wasn't.
Be brave then. Take the wild card.
Be brave.
There are no wild cards. There are only bonuses.
I think
it's only Wilson, Jovanovic, and Joe Cole. But
Evan, can we have a 30-second clock because they're taking too long?
Yeah, no, I will cut people off. Gabby,
I'm
choose
getting
now.
fed up here. Yeah.
With your team, I don't blame you.
But Fahim, you're also interrupting people when they're trying to decide.
Thanks, Evan.
Yeah.
Gabby.
Let's go for the bonus.
Here we go.
Anyhow, this
was an interesting bonus because this was a Sean Gregory category, by the way. This is my dad's category. And I forgot that this player was actually keyword re-signed by Roy Hodgson. And that player is Fabio Aurelio.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pick him at left. Brilliant. And anyone that says he wasn't, yeah, he was just unlucky with injuries. Yeah, Aurelio.
Yeah, he was a
And
great
I'll shift
player.
Milner.
I used to like him a
Milner
lot.
around.
That is fucking unbelievable.
Technically brilliant too. Technically.
Fabio
brilliant.
Aurelio, brilliant player. If not,
What's
if not for
your great
injuries.
dad's name, Evan?
Sean.
Sean. Big up Sean.
Shout out to Sean. Came up with some great categories as well. So this we go to Conroy, and Conroy obviously you can do Poulsen, Konchesky, or Jones.
Listen, right. Konchesky's nightmare at Liverpool, but in general, like he had a decent career in the Premier League.
No, listen. Come on.
No, listen. No, hear me out. Hear me out.
Stop. Guys, stop talking. Stop speaking.
The reason I'm saying this is
everyone stop speaking. Everyone stop speaking. You can sell how great your team is at the end. For now, we are choosing players. Conroy, who are you taking?
Just like this is the only thing I'm going to say is I'm not picking Christian Poulsen. He's just not getting in my team because
gotcha.
He was just
so you are taking Konchesky or Jones?
Okay, I need a left back, so I'm going for Konchesky.
There you go. Fahim.
Perfect. Brad Jones, I need a keeper.
There you go. You needed a keeper. We move on.
Pivotal in the semi-final against Everton. So come on, Brad Jones was okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our next category is current Premier League pundits. Obviously, it is not going to be Carragher or Neville because they were in the draft already. They are just the background in this situation. So, this would be Gavi picking first.
It's Gavi.
Paul Scholes, Roy Keane.
It's Gavi picking first? Okay.
Yes, it's Gavi.
Lee Dixon, who is my least favorite Premier League pundit. I think he's a fucking idiot. I have to listen to him all the time here in the States. He sucks so much.
He was a good
Jamie Redknapp.
Yeah. Solid.
Ian Wright. Jermaine Genius. And there is a bonus, as always.
Righty with Drogba. Oof. That would be tantalizing. Righty, man. Righty was brilliant.
Not a lot of interplay, just some finishing.
Wright was brilliant though. His goal scoring record. Redknapp was just unlucky with injuries. Otherwise, he was pivotal player. Dixon was a good right back. Dixon was a good right back. He was. And Genius, when he went to Newcastle.
Can you remind us of your team so far? Because I'm not sure about the balance.
We are doing this at the end.
My team.
We are doing all the team discussion is happening at the end. We need to pick players, people.
My team is very balanced.
Great. Who are you taking?
Genius had that couple of years at Newcastle. No, he was brilliant, man. From Forest.
No, he was. He was decent. But you need to pick.
I'm gonna start timing people. Where's my phone?
It's only Avi.
I'm not waiting. No, but this is hard because you got to think as bonus pundits or something. If you're talking all around the world,
you're going to be timed out. You're going to be timed out and no pick.
No, what's the time limit, Evan? Evan, what is
1,
the time limit?
2, 3.
Do I get 2 minutes?
Evan, you pick Avi.
Got to go with Wright.
Ian Wright, it is. Conroy, who are you taking? You have 20 seconds.
I won it. Right, and drop that.
Jamie Redknapp, very, very good.
Jamie Redknapp, it is. I should have done this timer thing from the start. You guys love to talk. Fahim, who are you taking? You have 20 seconds.
Danny Murphy.
I need a centre back, so I will take the bonus.
You will.
It could be Shearer.
So you need a certain position, so you're gonna risk it all.
I'm gonna risk it.
Fahim needs a center back.
Please let it be Danny Murphy.
Fahim needs a center back, and he gets Roy Keane.
You know what?
Hey, he did play centre back, Roy Keane, for Celtic as well. He did.
No, I can jig it around. Yeah, I'll put Smitzer in the back.
What the fuck?
I was genuinely thinking about that could be Roy Keane, but I just couldn't risk it.
No, Roy Keane's quality, man. Yeah.
Okay, so this leaves Grizz, I believe.
So
and Grizz, you can have Dixon or Genius, I believe.
I'm going to go for Dixon. Absolutely underrated. I'm going to move up Valencia to the right wing.
Awesome.
Left wing, or right wing, either one.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the regular draft. Everyone should have 11 players. Correct me if I'm wrong. Speak now.
Nope.
All right.
Hold your tongue.
Yep.
Everyone's got 11 players. Okay. So now, as you can see, we've done our bonuses. We've done our wild cards. We are now moving on to the trade window. So let's remind ourselves what the trade window is. There will be a 3-minute trade window after the draft that happens simultaneously for all participants. Only one trade is allowed per participant. Trade offers must be consensual, no stealing, and are optional. If you don't want to trade, you do not have to. Your 3 minutes starts right now. Who wants to make the first move?
Me.
Conroy, who have you got on the right, Conroy?
I'm muting myself, by the way. Go ahead.
Conroy, who have you got on the right? On the right
Well,
wing.
okay, let's one by one go through our teams, and then we'll remember what we're doing. So,
Listen,
have you go first?
I would like to offer.
Oh, yeah, he's asked my
anyone-
name.
For him, one
Vlad
second.
the Impaler. Whoever wants Vlad the Impaler, I'm offering him right now.
You do your team first. Do your team.
Abby, you got to do your team
I've
first.
got checking goal, Aurier, Desai, Adams as captain, Aurelio. Nunes right wing, Silva, Gareth Barry, James Milner. Drogba right up top.
Silva. Which Silva?
Gilberto Silva.
Oh, Gilberto Silva. Go on, Conroy. Your team.
So I've got Lloris in goal, a back three, Carragher, David Luiz, and Rio, with Kincheski left wing back, Hakimi right wing back.
Already.
Shut up.
Redknapp and Rooney at centre mid. And it's either a 3 or a 1-2, but it'll be Gervinho, Lundberg, and Cisse. I've not decided exactly how to do it.
Go for him. Your team.
Liverpool.
Go for him.
So
You've
I
got 1
have
minute left.
Brad Jones in the goaling. Yeah,
Quick.
I have Walker, Neville. I've got Roy Keane, and Robert Perez and Mahrez. I've got Smitser just in front of the back middle three, and I've got Lukaku and Bamford. Now I'm offering out to anyone. If anybody wants Vlad the Impaler, I
What do you need? What do you need?
Okay,
What do you?
can I
I
give
need
you
centre
centre
back.
1 minute and 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
For him, can I take? For him, can I offer you, Ledley King? No, I'm
I'll
okay.
take Ledley
Can I
King.
give
Grizz,
you-
what's your
Smith
team?
back?
Grizz, what's your
Nunes.
team?
Oh, sorry. I've got Carson in goal, Dixon, Colo, Ledley King, Moses as my back. Yeah, Davids, Fabregas, Morelos
Back three. That's
midfield.
a back three you're talking.
No, shut up and fucking listen. Kerry Dixon, Colo Torre, King,
Kerry
and
Dixon is
Moses.
Lee
back
Dixon,
four.
not Kerry Dixon.
Lee Dixon. That's the one. Edgar Davids. I've got Fabregas and Morelos, Robin, Valencia, and Shevchenko. I'm okay. I'm very balanced. I'm okay.
I'll take
I
Ledley
think your
King,
team's shit.
Chris, and I'll
For
give you
Perez?
Vlad the Impaler.
No, I'll only take Perez.
Okay, for him, I can give you Aurelio if you give me Smitser.
No, I don't need a left back, man.
Okay.
What do you need for him? What do you need?
What do you
for
need?
him?
You
I need
right
a
wing.
centre back. I need a centre back.
Oh, I'm not giving you Desai Adams. No, no.
Conroy, do you want anyone for Rooney?
See that?
No, because I need the centre mid, but my team's better to if I can flip the
I'm happy to give you Fabregas for Rooney.
Yeah, Conroy's putting Rooney as a midfielder.
Yeah.
That's pathetic.
But I'm just saying, I'm giving you Fabregas as Rooney if you want.
No, Conroy. don't.
Due to popular demand by the chat, I'm extending the trade window by
Thank
2
you, Evan.
minutes.
Thank you.
2 minutes.
Okay, Alu, just do me one just for the Tabla reason. Just do Nunes for Smitser. Who'll get done.
No, for him, don't.
Oh, for him, karo yaar. Just don't worry.
No chance.
Hey, I'm
No.
negotiating with Fahim. Don't worry. Fahim, just do it.
No,
What centre mid have you got, Avi?
Fahim,
What centre mid have
Funchak,
you got?
Funchak. Got some Funchak.
no.
Fahim, I'll mute myself as well.
I'm
Fahim,
kicking you out.
can't
I'm
anyway.
kicking you out. I'm kicking you
No,
out.
you
the stream.
can't. You can't.
No,
you can't. Why?
I
We are
don't want bloody
negotiating.
Nunes, man.
Yeah. Don't take Nunes for him. Don't you dare
Chuck
take him. Don't let him do you.
Doesn't Chuck.
Okay.
Stop
Look,
calling
I
him
just,
that.
What about Lundberg for Fabregas?
oh, that could
Yes.
work for me.
That would work for me.
Lundberg for Fabregas.
I'll give you that.
Does anyone want James Milner?
Listen,
know
I
what?
can give anybody wants. I can give you Perez, Mahrez, or Smitser. I just need a centre back.
Because straight away, right now, do you want to shake on?
Sorry, what are you
Fabregas
doing?
for
Who
Lundberg?
you gonna give me?
Perez, Mahrez, or Smitser. Yeah, one of them three. I need a
Who
centre
do I
back.
play at the centre back, man? That's the only problem. I tell you what, I'll do that.
Chal, theek
I'll
hai, ho
do
gaya.
that. Shake on it.
Mahrez.
Fahim,
Hold on,
I
hold
can
on.
give-
What?
I'll
It's who's
take-
talking?
I'll take.
Fahim,
I'll
I can
take
give you Adams. I can give you Adams
No.
if you want. Tony
Adams.
Adams. No, wait, hold on.
Adams.
But hold on. But you're gonna give me either Mahrez.
I'll give you. I'll give you.
Take him. He's yours.
No,
I'll
no,
give you
wait,
Colo-
hold on.
I'll give you
He's
Colo
talking to
Torre
me,
for
Grizz. He's
Perez.
talking to me. He's
I'll
talking
take
to
you
me.
Colo
not you.
Torre. I'll give
I
you
want
Colo Torre.
Adams.
Or Ledley
Yeah,
King.
Adams over Colo Torre. Is he dumb?
Or Ledley King.
That's how much he knows about football, Grizz. For him,
Okay, no problem.
so you,
No
Fahim,
problem.
you can take
Right,
Adams.
Fahim, who have you got in centre mid?
No, I'm not giving Roy Keane.
No, listen, Fahim, I'll give you a centre back. I'll give you Carragher, right, for Roy Keane.
No chance.
No, Conroy, just mute yourself and go away.
I'm going with
Conroy,
the Blues,
I'll take Conroy. I'll take Ljungberg.
No, for
Abby.
him, Adam,
Abby.
and you give me
Fabregas.
Morris.
Yes, check on that. Deal done.
Done,
Limber
done.
for Fabregas. Done, Grizz.
Done.
No.
Hold on.
Evan,
Can you intervene here, please? Because these two buffoons are talking. Me and Fahim are on the verge of a
Yeah,
negotiation.
so we.
We're doing a second
Okay,
round.
so I'm just gonna let the trades happen. The timer was not a good idea in my opinion, so we're just gonna let it happen. Sorry.
Ljungberg and
Okay, I put Tony Adams
Conroy,
into
did
my
Gareth
team,
Barry ever play centre back?
and I'm taking out Mahrez. Yeah.
so
Hold
who-
on. No, it's not confirmed yet. Hold on. Hold your horses. Going ahead of himself. Conroy, Gareth Barry, did he ever play centre back? He did,
No.
right? He did a stint there. No, he did a stint
He
there.
did. He
For West
did.
Brom or
He was a
someone.
great
He didn't do a
centre-back.
stint there.
I'm telling you
Maybe a
now,
West Brom.
Evan, you have to rate these on balance as well. If you do these dumb fucking maneuvers just to put Barry
No,
at
you're
the back,
getting jealous. You're working up a sweat.
I'm
Shut up.
my team's balanced.
If you do a stupid move, that's on you. I
Yeah,
just
thank
have
you
to
very
say.
much.
Well,
Thank you
let
very
me and Grizz, we want to potentially do a trade, so I'll let everyone else finish talking and me and Grizz will talk about that.
Avi, are we
Okay.
doing
Because
it?
for him, phone chuck, phone chuck. You don't understand why.
No,
Lundberg for Fabregas,
Jack
Grizz, come
Boone.
on.
no, I'm okay with Fabregas.
Okay.
What about Lundberg for Davids?
No,
Have you got another centre mid there?
I got Morelos, Raul Morelos, Davids or
Sorry.
Fabregas.
That's, What about a centre back? You need a centre back, Grizz?
No, I'm good. Colo and King. What you got?
I've got Rio Carragher and David Luiz.
I'll do Rio for Fabregas.
It kind of gives me balance. But Rio's my card that makes my team strong. So I'm going to respectfully refuse. Avi, you're on mute.
No,
You need a
they're
centre back.
they're doing the
Avi.
private. You can't do that, Evan. They're having private one.
Fall into him.
No, because you lot were talking. No, because you lot were
problem.
talking.
No.
Hello, you were talking. So we've
Doesn't matter.
actually confirmed, and Fahim is going to confirm now.
No.
We've got a deal in place. No,
So I've muted Avi because he was talking.
why is
Avi.
he muting himself? We've done a deal. Me and Fahim have,
No,
and he's going
you
to
can't do it
confirm
on the
it.
phone.
Listen,
What's the deal? What's the deal?
listen.
It's got to be open.
Going forward, all deals have to happen on air.
Insider trading.
On air.
Insider
Oh, we didn't know that.
trading.
We didn't know that. You didn't tell that
On
before.
air,
You did not
deals
say that
have to
before, though.
happen.
That's fine.
on
but
air.
You didn't say that before. You didn't
That's
say
what.
that
Yes,
before.
I did not. That's on me. That's my fault.
There you
Going
go.
forward,
So
going forward, deals have to happen
So
on
we've
air.
made a decision and it's confirmed.
That's okay.
No, I
That's okay.
was sorting out the transfer fee. That's why I didn't want to talk to you. in front
That's
of you
okay.
guys.
I don't
So
need you to.
what have you done?
So basically, Fahim has agreed. Fahim, is this agreed? Yes,
It's done.
it's done. He's got Antonio Nunes. I'm taking Mahrez from him. It's confirmed, and he said yes.
Are
yes.
you what?
Guys, I'm going to come back into you, mate. So you said Rio for Fabregas, right?
So we're done.
Rio
So
Um,
he's just to confirm, I got Riyad Mahrez now, and he's got Antonio Nunes.
Okay. So,
No,
is there
no,
any
I've
more
changed
trades?
I've changed my mind, Conroy. Sorry.
Rio for Fabregas, Chris.
No, I've changed my mind. Sorry.
All right. I'm cutting off the trade window.
Wait, no, Evan, 2 seconds. We just wait. Rio
Fine,
for
you happy with that,
Davids.
yeah?
Rio for Davids.
There you go. Thank you very much.
No, I'm okay.
All right.
Mahrez
sorry.
over Barry Milner.
The trade window is now
Wait.
over.
What?
Fahim,
People-
the trade window is over. It's gone on
People are
way too
saying-
long. This
But people are saying that it's absolute nonsense. He's
it's
given
not.
it. He's taken Nunes for Mahrez
Why
because
is it
he
nonsense?
knows.
He agreed to it. That's called smart business. It's called smart business.
Okay,
I'm
can
sorry,
Fahim
smart
explain
business.
that? Can Fahim explain that?
wait.
Please?
So why is that a bad? If Fahim, it's consensual, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Fahim has to agree to it.
Yes,
But,
and he
I
did.
think it's
did.
political because Fahim knew his team's dead. So what he's done
Hang on.
is
I've still got some rocks in there. No one's getting through.
You
You
haven't.
see, you guys. So this is what I was talking about before air about people cheating. Y'all were gonna find a
this is
way to
cheating.
do it.
Yeah, this is cheating.
It's not.
Okay.
How is it cheating, Evan? You
Fahim,
said we can
I
trade.
th- I
I'm
don't
going to
think-
trade with him.
I
I didn't
genuinely
know
don't.
the phone calls was not allowed until you said it afterwards. So we've
Listen,
It's
done
not
it.
about the phone calls.
Listen,
It's about the
Avi,
legitimacy of the deal.
Avi. If I have to explain to you after the fact why a muted phone call isn't okay, then that's you being shady. I've decided to block this trade. This trade is not happening. The trade.
Nonsense.
I no, it's not. It's not nonsense.
He agreed
Avi,
with
you know
He
you're
agreed
full of
to that
shit.
deal. He
I will-
agreed to the deal. It's
I
all
will
agreed.
stop.
He was happy
Stop.
with that deal.
Stop.
He was happy with
I've
that
done
deal.
it.
I
I've
don't
done it
understand
through
how.
love, man.
There you go. He done it through love. So he didn't do it through.
Avi has been fakired. Avi has been fakired.
The transfer deal sheet didn't come through on time.
The trade window has shut. The trade window is shut. I've changed my mind. That's shady. That's shady as fuck. We're not going to do that.
You've made rules up. You're doing a Michael Massey basically.
No, I'm operating.
You're doing one. He's not fair. No, Evan, he's not fair. He's agreed
you
to it.
made a move.
No, he agreed to it though.
You made a move.
You can't say no. He's agreed to it though.
Shush when I'm speaking. Shush when I'm speaking. Shush when I'm speaking. You have made a move that is against the spirit of the draft. This is a spirit of the draft sort of thing. You have moved against the spirit of the draft. The chat speaks for itself. You have broken financial fair play, all sorts of things. You have failed your medical. Any analogy you want to make. Moving on. The draft is not over, people. There is one more stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wheel of Fortune time. I need to add that the Wheel of Fortune is 100% optional. If you do not want to sacrifice a current member of your 11 for a random name in the Wheel of Fortune, you do not have to. The Wheel of Fortune can contain anybody from a Premier League player you've never heard of to somebody like George Best. So please keep that in mind. This is fully optional. I will go to Grizz first. Grizz, would you like to try your luck at the Wheel of Fortune?
So basically, for example, let's just say I don't want Scott Carson. So my Wheel of Fortune what if my Wheel of Fortune gives me a striker?
Then your striker's playing in goal, or someone's playing in goal. Someone has to.
So the chances of my Wheel of Fortune fucking coming through. Scott Carson. The rest I'm okay with. Moses, Moreles. I tell you what, for the betterment of the entertainment and the what's the word? The
entertainment.
Product.
Entertainment,
the product. Do I have to tell you who I'm kicking out? No.
Yes. You have to choose who you're kicking out.
That's so harsh.
Okay. Chat. Let's ask the chat. Chat, should the participants have to choose the player they're sacrificing, or should they be allowed to spin the wheel first and then decide? Let me know, chat.
Gavy's crying a bit. You're on mute, Gavy. You're on mute, Gavy.
No, he's not.
Alfie, your volume down. We can't hear you, mate.
Can we hear you?
Say something.
Oh, he's mad because I blocked his trade. All right.
That's very harsh, Evan.
You can't make rules. You're making rules up again. You're making rules up again on the goal.
Nope.
If he wants to sacrifice a player, he has to sacrifice it no matter what. And if he gets a strike instead of a goalkeeper, he has to deal with it. No, you can't just keep saying yes, yes, yes. You can't keep saying yes to him because it's his channel.
He said he asked the chat.
Avi, we are letting the chat decide. It is fair. I'm not choosing. Chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're still the manager.
Amit says spin first. Jasmine says spin first. Zoaib says yes, spin first. Abdallah spin first. Sumaya says you should have to pick the player before you spin.
Well done,
Alex says spin first. Joe says spin first. Youssef says spin first. Pixelated Pigeon says spin first. Morton says spin
it, man.
first.
Spin that wheel, yo.
Okay, so
you're changing your rule, but yet you couldn't accept what the deal that me and Fahim were doing.
What you did was so clearly bullshit.
Yeah.
How was it? He agreed to it. If he agrees to,
bro,
I've not got a.
It has nothing to do with the consensuality. The consensuality of your trade is not the issue here. It's the fact that you did it. It's the fact that we did not know what was said.
We don't know what
you did. It off air. You did it off air, and you know that. You know that's shitty. I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
You never made that rule.
I shouldn't have to explain to you why that's not allowed. I shouldn't have to explain that. I shouldn't have to explain that.
No, hold on. That's not a rule. That's not a rule. That's ungentlemanly conduct. And for him being a debut, you took advantage of a newcomer, newbie. That's actually absolutely awful what you've done on Fahim. And for him, like the guinea pig, he actually just fell for it and said, "Yeah, I'll take Antonio Nunes for fucking Mahrez." And you expected the world to believe that deal.
Okay, moving on because my decision stands. So I will share my screen.
Yep.
There we go. And then I will pan on over to the Premier League draft. Can you guys see the wheel?
Not yet.
Not yet. Why is this not working? Chrome has lost permission. Okay, so I have to give Chrome permission. One
And
second,
even if
guys.
a Wheel of Fortune lands on a player, you have to select him either. That's bullshit as well. If you get dealt with
said
that
that?
player, you got to take him no matter what.
No, who said that? Who said that?
No,
Why are
you
you
have
getting
to
angry?
take-
for
you
no
have
reason?
Evan said it was
Team,
optional.
Abby.
Evan said it was optional.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to spin if you don't want to.
No, but as soon as he spins Avi, he has to
No.
take the
Conor, I'm not
Avi-
listening to you anymore.
That's what he does. If you choose to spin, you have to take the player, Avi. You have to gamble.
Do you know what?
Yeah, Chris. Just spin them.
No, I'm not
Will,
gonna.
please.
No, I'm okay. Do you know what, Conway? I've seen his face. After all that drama, I'm gonna stick with my team. I'm okay. I don't want to spin the wheel.
Can you
I
guys
wanna-
see the wheel now?
Yeah.
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 Okay, so everyone can see the wheel. As you can see, there's a lot of names. Just to clarify, there's hundreds of names. I've just
Okay.
enlarged it so that
Yeah.
you can actually see the names as they go by. As you can see, there's hundreds of names.
Yeah.
So Grizz, are you spinning the wheel?
Avi, can I spin the wheel? Is it okay to spin the wheel? Avi, yes or no? Yes or no? No, according to the rules of the game, is it fair? Yes or no? Whatever you say. Quick, you have 3
I think if
seconds.
you're swapping a player, whoever you get dealt with in the Wheel of Fortune you got to stick with that, even if it's
No, Avi, that wasn't the question. If you spin, you have to take the player you
I have
get.
to take it.
Yes, 100%.
The question was, should Grizz have to choose who he's
Of
sacrificing?
course, yes, he does.
Okay.
So I have
Okay.
to choose what sacrifice. That doesn't make sense. But
Listen.
How does it make
I let
If you said, okay, then I won't
the
pick him
chat.
then.
I let the chat decide. Avi, I
No,
put
no,
it
no,
up to the
no, no,
chat.
no,
This
he's-
is not
Evan,
my
he's
rule.
confused. Avi's confused.
No, you have to sacrifice a player, Grizz.
No,
Yes.
You to
Avi.
participate in that Wheel of Fortune.
No,
Yeah,
we
you
have
have
to
to
take the
sacrifice
player,
first.
Avi. Then I have to choose which player I'm going to sacrifice
But you
for
should
that
sacrifice
player.
the player first before you do the Wheel
No,
of Fortune.
Avi, to be honest, that is how I designed it, but the chat has decided something else. And I want to keep the chat involved, and you can't get mad at me for wanting to keep the chat involved.
Fine,
Spin
you
the
can just
wheel.
look side with him all the time. That's
No,
fine.
no, but
Okay.
Avi, like, if it's a goalkeeper,
It is
it's
what it
spin.
is. Just side with it.
Spin the wheel.
Just side with it. Just side
Stop,
with him. Side
stop.
with Grizz.
Your team's good. I don't know why you're crying. I
Side
already
with
know
Grizz.
you have a
Because
good team.
you blatantly
Okay,
stopped
for him,
me
what
from
do you
having
think?
a
For him, what
great
do you
deal.
think?
Wheel it up. Wheel it up, man. Wheel it up.
Wheel it up. Wheel it up. Wheel it up.
The whole fun is that you sacrifice a player.
Stop.
first.
The wheel is spinning. Shut up.
Yeah. Go on mute, please.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all good.
The
Jimmy
wheel
Traore.
is spinning.
Jimmy Traore.
Oh, Willian, it looks like.
He loved it, Willian.
Oh,
He
it's still
loves
going.
Willian.
It's still going.
That's Gomez, I believe.
Willian.
Fuck.
That is fucked it right up, isn't it?
Fuck.
So, Avi, now Grizz is fucked. Aren't you happy? He's fucked.
No,
Yeah.
no, because you stopped a trade deal from happening, Evan.
No, there's no trade deal. There's no trade deal.
I don't know what the point of that 3-minute window was then.
Listen,
If
there
you
was
could-
there was a VAR review. You have been found guilty of insider trading. It is what it is.
I tell you what.
I
I tell you what. This has worked out very good for me because my 2 8s were non-scoring 8s. Because Morelos, I don't want to. I'll explain my team later. I'm kicking out Morelos. I'm accepting Willian.
Okay. There we go. There
I know
we
exactly
go.
what I'm doing. I know exactly what I've done.
So, Avi, are you spinning the wheel?
Of course, I've got nothing to lose. I don't need to take that option, so I can do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was just asking.
No, you have to take the option.
I'm just
He's not-
doing.
You don't have to take the option. Why do you have to take the option? No, you don't.
He's not-
You
It's
don't-
just
you-
optional.
Grizz, you don't have to spin the wheel, but if you do spin the wheel, you have to take the player. Just like you don't have to take the
Do you
bonus.
understand, Avi?
Yeah,
Do you
I
understand what
can
mean?
take anyone over Nunes. I think anyone on that list, even Grizz Khan, that list will be better than Nunes. So I'll take it.
I'm going to put Grizz at left back.
We are spinning. Silence, please.
After all that crying, he's going to get. his
I'm sure you can stop it whenever you want to.
I'm not. Look.
Rob Holding, please.
It's ridiculous.
Fuck Rudiger.
Unbelievable, man.
Unbelievable.
Antonio Rudiger is
Look
obvious.
at that smile. Look at Avi's smile. I see that.
Can we still do trades?
You can't.
No,
Rudiger-
trades
Rudiger-
are no
Rudiger
Fahim.
can't play right wing.
Fahim, you lost your trading privileges. No, you cannot trade. Especially not you, Fahim. Jesus.
You've got a reputation now for being an absolute sellout, basically. So I don't think anyone's going to deal with you anymore.
Yeah,
I
Rudiger.
got
for Nunes.
Mahrez. Anybody want
Rudiger for
Mahrez?
Nunes.
Hey, stop. Avi, you have taken Rudiger. Who are you sacrificing?
You know who I'm sacrificing. You don't need to
Nunez
say
it is. Okay, you will explain your team later. Conroy, are you spinning the wheel?
Why am I last?
It doesn't matter, Fahim. You've been punished. All right.
It's with Franceschi, I need to try and get something sorted out. And my worst case scenario is I can maybe move Gervinho there to left wing back if I need to.
Okay, cool. Are you spinning the wheel or not?
Spinning the wheel, mate.
Spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. Away the wheel goes. Who would you like to shout out? It's like The Price is Right.
I'd like to shout out to my folks back home. It's a great opportunity to be here.
That would be great.
And, yeah,
all right, too late. Shut up.
Team.
Shut up. Too late. All right. Ooh. Ooh.
Who's Martin's? I don't actually know who that is.
Exactly.
You don't know who? Okay, cool. Damn, that sucks. No one tell him who Marvin Ziegler is. By the way,
no one knows. Only Avi knows, probably.
I know. He's a modern player. He's a contemporary of now. Is he still in the league? I don't know.
Who's he kicking out?
Yeah, who are you kicking out?
Give me 2 seconds to find out where he plays.
The Dutch player.
I know. I'm not. It rings a bell. I can't remember.
He's a left-sided midfielder.
I think he might have come on against us.
No, he can play left back. That's all right. It's still better than Konchesky.
No, he's not. He's not.
He plays for Udinese these days.
He's not better than Konchesky. Trust me.
He used to play for Watford. He plays for Udinese these days as either a left wing back or a left-sided midfielder.
But no, listen, Avi, you're not understanding this when it goes out, right? When people see Paul Konchesky, they just think, I don't think Konchesky's that bad, but people have got a bad thing on him. Ziegler can just blend in. Just blend in.
No,
you guys can.
It's not Christian Ziegler. This is some Marvin Ziegler.
You know what?
You can discuss your teams later. Fahim, would you like to spin the wheel?
Wheel it up, man.
Fahim, would you like to shout anybody out?
Yes, everyone.
No. You're gonna shout everyone from Luton.
It's Madi, Terry, Hamza, Asim, Gina,
Alam,
Irfan.
Hey,
so I know there's been some kind of stinky spins, but you know, three more places and he gets Eden Hazard or Daniel Sturridge. Or he could have gotten Conroy. That would have been bad. I've seen Conroy plays, not very good.
No, I'll send you some clips.
All right, yeah. Send us the clips. Send us the clips.
Send you that one when I done the challenge, man. 6 keepy uppies and then in the bucket. It's good. Very good.
All right,
what's your choice for him?
Ladies and gentlemen, Fahim, also, who are you kicking out for Aaron Lennon?
You have to kick out someone.
You have to kick out somebody.
You know what? Yeah. Didn't Lennon play for Everton? Is he playing in the left back?
No, he plays for Burnley. Plays for Leeds, Spurs, Burnley.
He's not playing as a left back.
The right winger. He's not my height, actually. He's about 5'2", 5'3".
Okay, you know what? I will take out Vlad the Impaler. Yeah.
Smitzer for Lennon.
Goodbye,
Ziegler was a champion with Ajax, guys.
Nah.
Stop it, will ya?
Listen, mate.
Don't try to justify it.
Honestly, it's not as bad as you think.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the draft.
Hey, could we do it again? Could we sacrifice another player?
No.
That'd be quite fun.
The Wheel of Fortune is over. And yeah, listen, I thought the Wheel of Fortune was too powerful because when I made it and was spinning it the first few times, I shit you not, I got Hazard and Dalglish and Best in four spins.
Can I just say, as far as debuts go.
Brilliant. Come on, round of applause. Come on. He's held his own. Come on, guys. He's held his own. Come on, please. He's held his own. Well done.
Listen, guys. So just so the chat knows, we most of us have admin privileges on the StreamYard account. So at any point, any of these guys could have cheated and gone ahead and seen. And that was my worry. I thought Avi was going to cheat like that. Little did I know there was going to be insider trading on the show.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
Low blow. That was a low blow.
Yeah, that was ungentlemanly conduct.
And look, Grizz, look, I'll do the decent thing by apologizing as well for that. I thought I'd try a Mina Raiola, and look, it didn't come off, and I apologize. So.
Fair enough.
Okay, so now at this point, I'm going to share.
I don't know why you accepted that offer, though. To be honest, he's on his rock.
This is why I have no sympathy for his debut. Fuck him for that trade deal he done. Absolutely.
Can we do another Wheel of Fortune?
No, we're not. What I'm going to do is create Grizz's team. So Grizz, what does your team look like, and how can I type this in for you?
Can you do me a 4-2-3-1, sir?
A 4-2-3-1. Let me go back here and select a 4-2-3-1 formation.
Absolutely.
You can have the
Mine
black
is
jerseys.
a solid team. Solid.
All right, Grizz. So what is starting from goalkeeper? Who do you have in goal?
We have Scott Carson. You could just put Carson for now.
There we go.
I have Lee Dixon, the part of
right back.
one of the best back fours. No, part of the right back. Sorry.
Right back. Yeah.
You have Dixon. Okay.
Yeah, Lee Dixon, one of the best right backs of Premier League history.
Oh, is he playing right back?
Right back. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so who's playing center back?
Colo and Ledley King. This is sensational. Look at the balance of my team, people. And then I've got Victor Moses, who won the Champions League and the at left
You
back.
bring him on left wing, left back.
Left
Didn't
back.
win the Champions League though. He won the Premier League.
Premier League, no problem. We'll take that. Premier
Left
League.
back, yeah. Left back for Moses.
Did Stevie Gerrard ever win the Premier League? So please don't talk to me like that.
Oh, hey, careful with those choice of words.
I'm sorry. Did Stevie Gerrard?
Grizz, who is playing defensive mid?
Fabregas and Davids as a double pivot.
That's an incredible pivot. That is incredible.
You've already won, Grizz. You've already
This is my genius mind.
How's he won, Conroy? Look at that.
Okay, hold on. Can you tell me, please? Can you spread the? Is there any? No, you can't. Okay, because my wide men are wide men. I got Valencia coming in from the left and Robin from the right.
Tasty.
Stop kissing his ass.
Avi, I know when I'm beating me. I've got a decent team.
No, you won't be.
Right.
My team is.
And then
solid.
my only slight weak, but even Willian in his prime was wonderful. Willian at Chelsea was sparkling. Behind
He was
Shevchenko.
sparkling. He was a good player. Yeah, he was good.
Please,
I was.
And who's your striker?
Andre Shevchenko, Ballon d'Or fucking winner.
No, but we're talking about Premier League. He wasn't.
I know,
He was
but- I know,
awful. He was
but it's not
awful.
Premier-
Awful.
but it's not-
Awful
but
for
it's not-
30 million. Awful.
But it's okay. Keeps talking awful, but that describes your hairstyle. What we're talking about here,
At least I got
because of
here.
because of the-
Oh,
I've got hair. It's just less than you. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
okay.
I've got
I
hair.
don't know.
So I don't know. What I mean for him, you're a football man, a wise old man. Can you talk about the balance and every player in his position? This is
Fahim
fantastic.
Nakar, Qasam Nakar.
This is fantastic. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. Let the people talk.
His silencing is deafening. Well done to him. He's got nothing to say. You got
Wait
Scott
till-
Carson goal. You're playing Moses on the left wing.
Wait till you see
David,
my
you've all of a
team.
sudden glamorized him as the best DM in the world, which he wasn't.
Okay,
I'm
you're
not
not allowed to
shooting
criticize
down.
others.
And you got a good balance at the top. I like your four. But Shevchenko in the Premiership was awful. Absolutely
It's
awful.
not. It's not. Premier League draft
Look,
was
Amit
badly
says,
worded.
Amit says it perfectly. Shevchenko at Chelsea was shocking. Yeah, he was.
I know, but we're not talking about him at shocking, innit? 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Absolutely. Apart from Carson, great team. I'll take this.
Okay,
Let's
this,
look at
this,
the-
this is
Dixon was
this is a very balanced team. What I like about this team personally is, there's really only one player like playing out of position. That's
Carson,
Victor Moses.
I agree.
Even then, he played left back quite a bit.
I don't
He did it
remember
for
that.
who? Not for
I don't
Palace.
remember
This
that.
one,
Okay.
he-
Can people in the chat tell us how many times Victor Moses played left back or left wing back for Chelsea? I'm telling you, he did.
He didn't.
All right, so we are going to move on. I'm going to stop sharing this one, and I'm going to share a different screen. So I think next we're going to go to who would like to create their team next? Gavi?
Me,
Gabi,
please. Me.
no,
The
Gabi
debut-
will go next.
the debutant,
Gabi will go
please.
next. Baskar, yar. No one's going to care about your team when it comes to your turn. Let me go next. Gabi will go next. Evan.
All right,
We're going with the 3-5-2, Evan. We're
we're going to go with a 3-5-2. Okay,
3-5-2,
let me go back.
3-5-2.
3-5-2 attacking, or this 3-5-2 right here?
We can go with not that. That's two attacking.
This one?
No, that's two attacking. It has to be
This
a
one.
balance. No,
This
go
one.
with a 5-3-2 then. Go with a 5-3-2.
This one.
Absolutely changed it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
All right, cool. You can have the Netherlands uniforms.
Yeah, that's fine. In
Okay.
goal, Petr Cech, one of the greatest keepers to grace the Premiership.
Fair enough.
Chelsea,
Fair enough. All right.
brilliant until that Wigan injury, but Cech. I'm going with the back three, which is Rudiger. Less said about him. You can say as much as you want, glamorize him. He's been brilliant. Rudiger. Alongside him, Marcel Desailly and Tony Adams is my captain as well. Tony Adams, and we all know what a captain he was under Wenger. Desailly,
I'll admit.
we don't need to talk about Desailly because we all know what Marcel Desailly was about. Coming into the Premiership at 30, just went on and on.
was a
And my
horse.
left back was Fabio Aurelio. You know, he had bad luck at injuries at Valencia and Liverpool, but the technique on this guy, the free kick against Chelsea, we remember, scored some great goals.
At
as
Old
well.
Trafford,
Old
Old
Trafford.
Trafford
Going
as
back,
well.
yep, going back, you know,
I just
going forward is always brilliant. Right
wanted
back,
to
I'm
know-
talking. Serge Aurier. Yes, he's not the great defensively, but going forward, he's a great attacking outlet. Played for
Oh, he's a
PSG as
fucking
well.
great defender,
Played
yeah.
for Spurs. He's good
Yeah.
going out. He's good going
Pat me
forward.
downs.
My midfield three, workhorse, absolute workhorseman, like, right?
This
You've
is
got
when it gets
Gilberto
a bit
Silva,
awry,
the
a
wall.
bit awry.
Gilberto Silva in the middle, played for Arsenal, pivotal in part of the Invincibles during that period of 3-4 years at Arsenal. Brilliant. James Milner won it all: FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League, Premiership titles with Man City and Liverpool, right? And we got Gareth Barry,
All I'm saying,
ever
look, this
present
is-
at Man
this is-
City,
this is pretty
won
much spot on.
Premiership title at City, FA Cup, brilliant. Benitez wanted him instead of Alonso. That should tell you something.
There's
And
not a
up top,
single
up
goal
top,
in this
up
team
top,
yet.
I'm talking. And
There's
up
no goals
top,
in this team.
Up top, I've got
It's not a single
Didier Drogba. Yes, you've heard it right. The Ivory Coast, the legend, alongside Ian Wright. I mean, that is goals galore. Ian Wright was a 20-goaler season in the Premiership, season in, season out for the best part of 5-6 years.
Never done it for
Then you had
England,
Didier
mate.
Drogba.
Never done it for
Drogba was
England.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Drogba was brilliant. Drogba's done it all.
Chat
Yeah,
is
bring
chat
all
is
these comments up. I don't give a shit.
chat
but my
chat
team
is
brilliant.
saying Avi's parking the bus. No creativity, too
there
defensive.
isn't.
You won't get a better team than that.
Catenaccio.
If you can get past Desai, Tony Adams, and Rudiger, hey,
I
I'm
mean,
not
this
gonna
is
have
definitely
that.
this is sort of like a this is like a modern day Chelsea a bit. This is what this team reminds me of. As host, I would just like to say that the if I have one concern about this team, it's that I consider both Silva.
So you had no negatives about Grizz team, but all of a sudden you got.
Did I not say he had a player playing out of position?
No.
I did. So shut up.
Moses is left wing. Come on, Scott. He got Scott Carson in goal. Scott Carson cost England Euro 2008. That's why they didn't qualify against Croatia.
Are you done? Are you done?
He
Are you
stunk
done?
the place up at Wembley.
Are you done? Are you
For
done?
him,
Croatia's-
Are you done? Are you
Because
done?
of Carson was in goal.
For him, you've watched a lot of football for him in your time, yeah?
So no. Let me. I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say. My only concern with this team is that I consider both Silva and Barry to be like the holding six, like pivot players, and in this situation, it looks like Barry's playing like on the right side of central midfield. I'm not really feeling that, but I will say this team is sturdy, and this team is probably going to concede the least amount of goals in our little 4-team league. So yeah, very solid team. Very solid team.
And the people in the comments are probably about 17, 18 years old, right? They don't remember Ian Wright. They don't remember
Don't
the
be
legends of the
ageist.
games. Gareth
Don't be
Barry
ageist.
was brilliant. Let's see how many assists Gareth Barry has over his midfield. Let me
Don't be
look at
ageist.
Gareth Barry assists. No, I want to
Over
look at
Can I?
Yes.
I just
Right,
want
let's
to. I
get
just want
this
to
over.
interject, please. I just want to
Fahim, go
interject.
ahead. Go ahead.
Avi, I just need to calm you down a bit, son, because your team is absolutely shit. Yeah, it's a long ball team from the back to the
And
front.
okay, we're
Yeah.
taking
let me finish.
advice from
Bypass.
someone. We're taking advice from someone who agreed and accepted. And
Continue for him.
Yeah, mute him.
Yeah,
The team is absolutely dog shit. All they're going to do is hoof it from the back to the front and hope that Didier Drogba is going to get on the ball. Absolutely
and
garbage.
knock it on for Ian Wright.
Yeah.
That's the
And
tactics.
knock it on for Ian, right? Wait till you see this team, son. Wait till you see this team.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're going to be in a lot of problems, mate. I'm telling you. You're not
All
getting
right.
past Roy Keane and Michael Essien, two pit bulls.
Oh,
Ow, ow,
okay.
ow, ow.
So I guess we can go to the
Okay,
team then.
so we're gonna move on.
No, no,
Fahim's
I'm
barking.
going last.
Fahim's
I'm going
barking, so we're just gonna move on.
Conroy.
Conroy, let me unshare this one.
what did Dabbins do in the Premiership? Can we just confirm that? He did more for Barnet than he did for
You
Spurs.
didn't listen.
Can we just
You didn't
confirm
listen.
that,
You didn't listen.
Dabbins. And then Shevchenko, people are thick.
Conroy, what formation are you playing?
Can you just show me the screen again?
Yeah, one
Evan,
second.
it's
Let
just
me
one of
let me
two.
I think
share.
Barry had more goals in the season than Shevchenko.
Fahim was spot on. Big Sam Avi Dice. That's the best one.
All right, Conroy,
At the freeze, Evan. So just at
the
freeze,
threes.
So was there any 3-4-3? No, it was all.
Oh,
So
here's your 3-4-3.
go for 3-4-3.
Rudiger better goal threat than the whole midfield.
It's because his ratio of goals.
It's probably
His
true,
ratio of
mate.
goals. My team is full of winners. I think every player, apart from
We are
has
talking
won the
about
Premiership.
Conroy's team. We are
Has won
talking
the
about
Premiership in
Conroy's
my team.
team. We are
Sure,
talking
The
about
problem is,
Conroy's
people are still
team.
talking about my team. That tells you how great it
Okay,
is.
then we can talk about the teams later. Conroy,
Yes,
your goalkeeper.
Lloris,
Scott
mate.
Carson, like, come
Hugo Lloris.
All right. And your left-sided center back.
Rio Ferdinand, please, mate.
Very casually, Rio
Failed a
Ferdinand.
drug
Your
test as well.
Center of the center backs.
Won the league, play in the middle, won, I think so anyway, David Luiz.
And your right-sided center back.
Jamie Carragher.
Solid.
Absolutely awful.
Your left-sided holding mid.
Wayne Rooney. Played there for Everton. Or do I see him or whatever, but he has played there, so Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney's played centre mid, yes. Yes, he has played centre mid.
Because I don't know why you're putting up comments that people are saying it to me. I don't understand why you do that.
Drink 0-0 every game.
Hey, Grizz, don't put up comments because it blocks the team.
Thank you, Evan. And
Conroy, you're right-sided holding mid.
Redknapp, please, mate. Jamie Redknapp.
This is shocking midfield. You started off really good.
Left mid.
Don't really have much option. So the left wing back is Ziegler. Ziegler. How you spell that? That's a good question.
Ziegler?
Yeah. I think it's Zgelaer.
And you said he played for Ajax, Conroy. He made like 4 appearances.
I played for Watford and Udinese left back.
We should put his
can
full
you stop
name because
interrupting? Just let Conroy do it, man. What the hell is your problem?
we know his problem for him. We know his problem. The lack of goals.
Why only come on like once a week?
Right wing back.
Hakimi.
Very, very strong choice there.
But that's the only really strong choice.
People are too young enough to remember.
Well, you guys say it's not got attack, Grizz. My attack's good. You've got a great team.
Left wing. Left wing.
Left wing would be Freddie Ljungberg.
All right.
Right wing. Oh, sorry. Up front. Dribble CC.
Great record for Augs there. Unfortunately, not in the Premiership, but good shout for that.
And Gervinho at right back. Decent for Arsenal.
Okay, so Conroy, just on the surface, what worries me the most about your team?
Why do you need to comment? You can just put his team on and move on to Fahim.
I'm the fucking host.
Yes.
Abby. Jesus Christ. When you host, you can interject and do whatever the fuck you want and cheat and whatever you want to do.
It's my channel.
Absolutely.
Okay. So there we go. So what worries me the most about Conroy's team? A double pivot of Rooney and Redknapp. For me, that's shocking. That's shocking. Like that's you're just gonna get.
You were never this brutal on Grizz's team at all. No, sorry, Conroy. I'm going to support you here. His team is fine, but you've been absolutely.
You want to know why, Abby?
You're brutalizing his team.
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because Grizz wasn't playing 36-year-old Wayne Rooney in central midfield.
Doesn't have to be 36.
Yeah, no, instead he's got Scott Carson in goal.
Yeah,
the entire country.
So Conroy, you have
cost a country to participate in the Euro 2008. Stop this nonsense.
It's fine.
Shut the whole channel down, and I will.
The chat's decided that you're absolutely clueless, so please keep quiet for today.
Can I just
and then Fahim bodied you as well. He said your team's absolute.
Can I just
the last time he's coming on anyway. So
can I just explain my team quickly?
Conroy, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. The reason is, to be honest, guys, I was kind of stuck with that one, and I tried to resolve it, but I couldn't. So I had to work with what I had. And it is still legit. Like Rooney has played. It's more a CM role. The one thing I would say is that free is a Premier League winning free. Do you know what I mean? So that is quite protection. It's the best I could cope with. And then obviously there is an attacking threat there. So you can't accuse me of being too boring. So that's the base formation for the players I had left. So that's my reason.
The chat has made a great point. Joe has said you would have been better off putting David Luiz at DM, which would have freed you up to move Wayne Rooney up. Ziegler and Hakimi drop back to being a
DM?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Rafa was in charge, but Luiz under Conte was superb. So I'll give Conroy the benefit.
Listen.
Under Conte in a 3 was absolutely brilliant.
So for me, this is what I would have done, because it essentially means you could move Rooney into the 10, and then you sort of have this like diamond midfield going on, which I don't know.
Actually, that's a great shout. I'm going to use that and change it.
You can't at this point.
How can I not? It's not finalized.
We've got 10 minutes. The USA are playing at 4 o'clock. Hurry up.
Where's the room for that?
Anyways, sorry for that outburst, chat. That was so rude. I remember myself changing my formation post everything. So I will allow it for Conroy. Conroy, I will change it after the.
No
the
worries,
show.
Oh, we
Thanks,
changing
mate.
it again, are we? Changing it again.
Avi,
are we?
Avi, would you like to change your formation?
No, it's fine.
Okay, then shut the fuck up. All right, Conroy. We're gonna move on to Fahim. Let
Right,
me
are
just
you
skip
ready?
this off.
As a debutant,
Fahim,
I'm here to
your
conquer
formation,
and wreck
your
it.
formation.
Smash it up, Abby. Shut it, son. Right. So,
What formation do you want, son?
I am gonna go with a 1-3-2-3-2.
Mate, it has to be like one of these generic formations that the website has.
It's a diamond formation. It's called diamond.
Okay, let's just see if I can find something remotely similar to what.
It's the last time he's coming on. Guys, milk it all now because that's the last time he's coming on. Just absolutely.
Please.
Wait, okay, no, Fahim, which of the following formations is closest to whatever you just said?
It's a 1-3-2.
Oh, what?
3-2.
Okay, it can't start with a 1. All right.
Sorry, a 3-2-3-2. It's a diamond formation. Yeah, it's very unique.
Pick one of these, brother, please. It's got to be.
Fahim, you're stressing me out, bro.
Get the Christmas tree formation out for him. Go on.
It's got to be one of these for him.
So we said tactical genius.
Okay, so it's a back. Fahim, it's a back
mine
three.
to park the bus? Can I change mine to park
Yes,
the bus?
afterwards, Avi, afterwards. Fahim, it's a back 3. Yeah, let's start there.
Back 3. Yeah,
Okay,
back
so is it more of a 3-5-2 or a 3-5-2 attacking, or is it more of a
This is all
two,
Fugazi to him.
a 3-2?
A 3-2-3-2. Okay. Oh, wait. If you could give me a 3 and a 2, and then I'll go with 5 up front.
Okay. This is somewhat similar to what I think he wants. Okay, so we have a 3, then we have a 2. Can I drag these? I can't. Okay, so you have a 3, you have a 2, and then we will, for argument's sake, we will call these players level with the 10 here. So
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
It's a very unique team. You haven't seen a team like this. I promise you.
No, we definitely haven't.
We will ever see a team like this.
Rest assured, we have never seen anything like this before.
I know you guys. Okay,
There's a brilliant comment. There's a brilliant comment. Fahim has gone Guardiola in the Champions League final.
Okay, we're going to start with Brad Jones in the goalkeeping department. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a shocking start, as it is.
It's better keeper than yours. Who did you have?
Now, my 3 centre backs. I know they're not ideally centre backs, but they're going to have to do the job. Yeah. So
now we know why you wanted the one at the back.
It's going to be The Rock. That is Kyle Walker as my leading centre back. Right in the middle.
Right on the right side or the middle.
No, in the middle. He's
in the middle.
Then he's got the Neville brothers, isn't he?
Kyle Walker. And you're going to have the Joey Philip Neville on the left.
Okay.
He's a Joey. And you're going to have Gary, the commentator, on the right. Now, everyone there is thinking about this, that this back line is absolutely paper. And
it is.
Would be right.
It is.
You would be right with that assumption. But have a look at this. My 2 holding midfielders, they're going to be guarding the defense. It's going to be Roy Keane and Michael Essien.
Oh.
Yeah.
It does somewhat make up for it, I have to say. Who's your left wing?
Your choice. they interlock.
Interchange, but yeah, interlock. Okay. He's got who's he got? He's got Mark.
Who's your right wing? Who's your right wing?
Your choice. You choose.
Your choice is playing left wing. Who's your right wing?
Hold on. Essien on the left, Roy Keane on the right.
Yeah. Your right wing, Fahim. Who's playing right?
Sorry. Okay. Now we're moving up. Right wing is going to be Aaron Lennon. So hold on. No. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Right wing. Sorry, Aaron Lennon. Left wing is Perez.
Okay. To the middle.
And,
You shut up.
Yeah, Mahrez in the middle. Yeah.
That's not bad. As a 10. No, that works.
Yeah.
Done it for Algeria for a couple of times. And Leicester.
Aaron plays on the right. Perez plays on the left. Mahrez in the middle. Yeah, you got Bamford playing just off them, and Lukaku, the horse, right up front. Yeah.
It's better. It's more attacking than Avi's.
Okay, Fahim. Wow.
That's not really.
You've invented a formation. You've
It's called the 3-2-3-2, the diamond formation.
I'm not even joking.
Inverted diamond.
That gives my team a game.
Okay, so this team. Okay, so let's be honest. The holding mids forward, it's a good team. It's a good team. I mean, Aaron Lennon on his day is decent Premier League winger.
Quality.
Pires, one of the greatest the league has seen. Mahrez is great. Bamford is solid. Lukaku has succeeded in this league at a certain point. Not right now.
He's a goal
Okay,
scorer.
so but your back line for him. So not only are you playing without fullbacks, you're playing 2 fullbacks at center back or 3 fullbacks at center back.
Yep. I know what you're thinking.
And then behind them, you do know what I'm thinking. And then behind them, you have Brad Jones. So this team is seems horrible.
If you think about the success that
I know what you're thinking.
Top players have had.
But
he's actually got probably one of the best forward lines.
Yes.
These fullbacks that are going to be playing as centre backs, they're going to have Roy Keane and Michael Essien. Yeah, come on, man. No one's getting past them two. You're just not going to get past them.
The evolution of football.
They will absolutely mangle anything that comes into their way. They will just chew them up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, out. Yeah, done. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the team that beat Arsenal with the Man United team when they played like 3 fullbacks, didn't they? And they beat Arsenal.
Absolutely.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Essien, listen, man. Essien is a proven leg breaker. Yeah, and Roy Keane, we all know about Roy Keane, mate. Yeah, was that Alf Haaland? Was it? Who did he finish? It was a career.
It was Alf.
You know what? I nearly my heart hurt. My heart hurt when he goes to Everton. Your choice.
No, Grizz, my heart. I started sweating when he started his formation out with 1. You know.
Yeah. Who would have been the one by
Brad Jones.
Wow, I mean, this really just says it all, really, from Diogo Jota, who's in the house. Fahim is the East London Ted Lasso. That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy. Okay,
Avi's burning up with rage and jealousy.
so
I want to watch my game.
So, folks, the chat, we have finally reached the end of the draft. We've done the draft. Everyone did their wild card team, which was great. As I said, I was worried that wasn't going to be popular, but it was. Plenty of bonuses were taken. There was drama. We all know what happened in the trade window. I'm going to have to adjust that for future drafts to make it a little more airtight. Everyone spun the wheel, which was great. Obviously, no one got extremely lucky, but that definitely will change next time should they spin the wheel again. And each participant has had an opportunity to explain the tactical thinking behind their team. Just to let you guys know what the next step is, we're going to screenshot all of those 11s that I've created in the other tabs. I'm going to send those to Grizz, and he is going to run a poll on Twitter, and that will determine who the winner of the draft is. And of course, whenever the next draft happens, we will start that show off by congratulating the winner. Chat, you've been giving us some feelings. Let me know real quickly who you thought had the best team. Who had the tactical fluidity, who had all the star power, who had everybody playing in the correct position, who invented a formation. Let me know. Ash says Grizz, Conroy, Fahim, Avi in that order. Avi, how do you feel about being 4th on this list?
It's okay. I only pop in once every few months. It's totally fine. I'm humble. I'm very humble.
Oh, you're humble and chill.
If my team is the worst team, it is what it is.
Okay.
The game is the game. That's all.
No, but I agree. I agree that he has got the worst team. Yeah, but I don't agree with Ash. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm actually number 1. I don't know how Grizz is getting ahead of me.
No, some are saying you. Some are saying you.
Just because I've got, looks like not great centre backs. Yeah, but come on.
I think the real people, apart from the jokes, I think the real people know. I think the real people know the success that my team has with their clubs individually. I think my team is, because you can't. I've got Premiership winners, European Cup winners. The best,
We've got a couple. We've got a couple.
You got Scott Carson. No, you got Scott Carson.
We've got a couple of super chats.
Your keeper cost a country from qualifying to the Euros.
Pay respect to the super chats, please. Big Energy says none of you can chat to Grizz. Your team is levels. Thank you very much. And Asim from Keithley, a very good friend of ours, says big up lads. Best show on YouTube. Great debut for himself. There you go.
All right, and Grizz's team appears to be pretty popular.
I don't think so, Evan. I don't think
my guy Mo says Grizz is first. He also says Avi's is shocking.
Don't know who this guy is.
There's a great comment.
I would have to agree.
Move his comments fucking along as well.
Avi, so now Avi doesn't know anybody. He goes from trying to know everybody. Now he doesn't know anybody.
There's someone here. Look, Evan. Look. For balance, for success. Look at the success on my team. Adams, Rudiger.
So you've clearly shot Ratan here a DM. You clearly paid him $5 to come on here and say something nice about your team.
Ian Wright, Milner, Barry Silva. I've got Premiership winners.
Milner and Gareth Barry.
Okay, so Fahim's team isn't the best team, but he's getting some innovator points as
revolutionary.
Win, mate. I reckon he might win for him. I think he might win. I'm telling you,
my team is mustard. Yeah.
Well, he needs a Twitter account first to see all these votes come in.
I'll do it.
Guys, it's been a great show. We've been going for nearly 2 hours. This was so much fun. I love doing these shows. And we got another super chat, from Mo, my guy, Jack of all spaces. No amount of waffling will help you, Avi. Cry harder, he says.
Keep the super chats coming, Mo. Keep them coming. Great stuff.
Honestly, okay. Here's what we can do in the comments. So chat, because you guys are so active and so great. There's still 200 of you in here. That's awesome. Go in the comments and leave a suggestion for a category that you would like. So please, and you can do this. Reply to the poll on Twitter with a category. Do it just on YouTube, just in that comment section.
Leave a comment in the comment section. Yeah.
I just needed one centre back, and I would have been.
He did try his best.
Look, so close Grizz, yet so far.
Jean-René Nuchetti. Best balance Grizz. Team winning the league, Gavi. Best tactics for him. Conway's team. I don't know, to be honest. I think that's fair. My team, because I've got more Premiership winners than any of your teams has. So. There you go. Proof in the pudding.
You got another super chat.
Thank you, Pixelated Pigeon. He says, really entertaining stuff. Great stuff. Well done, Evan. Awesome. I'm so happy you guys liked it. We were obviously building it up for a while.
It was a great draw, to be fair. It was.
I haven't laughed in the last 20 minutes. Like that
just start commenting yourself, mate. Great whole spike up yourself, brilliant, mate.
Absolutely.
And I had no idea it was going to be so energy consuming. I spent the entire time yelling at Avi. He could probably hear me from across the bay. Avi, I'm gonna stick my head out the window. You could probably hear me.
April 10th. April 10th is a big day.
Yeah, absolutely. We are going to Kazar for the Manchester City game. Avi initially was too stressed out to go to Kazar. He said, I can't do it. And I was like, come on. We're going to do it. I'm going to try to convince Sean Sr. to do it as well. Let me see. There was one other comment that was really good. It had, there we go. Has Fahim run his team through a simulator yet? He probably did it. That's probably what they were texting about. You know what I mean? They were texting about that shit, But
I tell you, that was something else.
Tell you what, there probably is a website out there where you can run a team through a simulator and it'll simulate the games. Tell you what, next time we're gonna run everybody's team through a season of Football Manager, and whoever wins the Premier League, we could be like,
that'd be good, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized why I kept lagging. I had the camera on high definition. Yeah,
and let's be honest, nobody's trying to see that.
Were you running it through a 720p? Were you?
Yeah, I was.
And Fahim, no one's trying to see all that HD. Let's be honest.
I just realized it was on 1080p, and
you'll be on 4K.
Dial up.
4K next week. All right.
Shout out my boy Evan, says Mo. Unbelievable draft and great entertainment, lads. Enjoy your holiday, Grizz. Yeah, Grizz has been doing all of this in the wee hours of the morning in Dubai. Is that right, Grizz?
Yeah, man. What time is it, man? It's 3 a.m. in the morning, but I missed you guys so much, man. I had to do this. We had to do this, man.
Alex says USA aren't going to the World Cup. You can't be disappointed if you have no expectations, Alex. That's the name of the game. Shout out to Red Steve, who I think has the greatest profile pic out of anybody in the chat. As you can see, for those of you who are uncultured and aren't familiar, this is Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, but the Liverpool bird with the Liverpool colors. Wow, incredible stuff.
That, Evan. It's just that comment by Jack of all space.
Let's see. Avi would be Pep, begging his team's fans to support the team and come.
It's the most important.
Avi at the empty hat. Let's go. I like it.
That's why I was a great tactician, Grizz. I was a great tactician. My championship manager record speaks for itself. Okay, what do they call it? A football manager now?
It's called football manager. Yeah, but I do remember the championship manager days when I was super young. Yeah, good times. But yeah, so we're gonna run the poll. Probably do that on Grizz's as well, and we're gonna take in all of your guys' suggestions for categories and all that good stuff. And yeah, I look forward to the next draft. And Grizz, I'm thinking we're probably gonna have to expand the name. It can't just be the Premier League draft anymore. We're gonna have to just call it fantasy draft. We'll just call it fantasy draft and go from there.
Well, if you're judging Shevchenko on his Premiership, then I don't know how this team wins.
I don't think Shevchenko was ever a good player. Was he ever a good player?
Oh, come on.
Ballon d'Or.
I would say he was. Of course he was. He was world class, but not in the Premiership. That's what I mean. I don't understand how people in the comments, they're just going with these Fugazi names and think they were.
He won a Ballon d'Or. He won a Ballon d'Or.
Did he win a Ballon d'Or?
Yeah.
At a time where
Scott Carson won the Ballon d'Or.
Fahim, he won a Ballon d'Or in Italy at a time when the Italian league was better than the Premier League. So, you know,
I just remember him trying to score against us and he was shit. Yeah, and then Chelsea bought him. Yeah. So you know what I mean?
That's not how you judge a player, though. Really.
Yeah. Guys, any
kick Avi? Yeah.
Any finishing thoughts, guys, before we wrap it up? Because I think Grizz is trying to go to bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna just pretend I've got no Wi-Fi. If you guys carry on, just go to bed now because it's 3 a.m. and I've got people to see and things to do. And like
absolutely,
you guys.
I got things to do. I gotta make the next draft. I gotta work on the next draft, guys.
No. Shout out to Evan. Shout out to Evan. That was exceptional. That was an exceptional draft. But so was Avi's. No, like seriously, so was Avi's because it was the first time. We didn't know what to expect. This is even better. The third one's even going to get better. You know what? People are going to actually start looking forward to the international breaks. Because normally people hate international breaks, but the way these drafts are going, I think they're going to start looking forward to international breaks. And of course, big up for him. Last minute substitution, Keith couldn't make it, but what a fantastic debut. I know he's been on the call-in show, but first time on the Red Fellas, you know, he's firmly.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah.
And also, go ahead, Fahim. Go ahead.
Just make a note of my team. Yeah, I mean, one of you guys could have done me a favor. Could have given me a centre back. I would have.
No one helped him.
Okay, the team discussion is over. Conroy,
your choice, Evan. Your choice.
Oh, do I get to choose the outro?
I was actually disappointed. I was actually disappointed that we didn't have any Scottish players in there. Evan.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'll make sure to remedy. You know, there's so few Scottish players.
Some American players too. Yeah.
Not got enough time, but I just want to say sorry. None of your business. See the comment. He done a really good option for next time a category. Just put it in the comments, mate, after it as well, and we'll pick that up.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Put your categories in the comments. Reply to it on the poll that is going to be posted on Twitter. Conroy, cue that outro whenever you're ready. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. It's been a pleasure. Peace out.